fucking insane, dude. I
Hilarious.
haven't seen this before.
Like map packs.
I think it's map hacks.
All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step. 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 Step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step. 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 Step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know is this, my boys gon' rap. My crew gon' step. 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 Step, 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 step. My crew gon' step. All I know is this, my crew gon' step. All I know.
Mic check 1 2. Hello everybody and good evening. Welcome back to another Sunday night of WildCards Dota 2 League. I am your host for today, out of the caster, and I'm joined once again by Wololo, or also known as Wolo. Hello, Wolo.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me on such short notice, Wolo. I'm sorry for calling you so late.
No worries. I've got nothing better to do anyways.
Don't say that. But anyways, welcome back everybody. Welcome to the very high production of Dota WildCards Dota 2 League. Shout out to Ouija, shout out to Miguel, shout out to Disruptor for letting this happen. Thank you to them for inviting me. And now we're gonna be watching Kana taking on Brent and Friends. So last week, Kana went 2-0 while Brent and Friends went 0-2. So hopefully we're gonna get a closer series. What do you expect from this one, Wolo?
Oh well. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this, but I think Brent and Friends have some
Oh, they have something
yeah
secret.
yeah there's something going on. So I expect either for them to take off and smash them or from past. I think it's going to be either extreme throw. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and it's always going to be fun to watch Miguel play. So I think this is going to be a fun game to watch. Oh, hi, Krios.
Hello.
It's a guy that
My
doesn't
other
like me
game is-
anymore. Why is he here?
No, what the? The other game is not happening, so I'm just here to hang out.
Oh,
What's up?
okay.
Okay, so Krails is here. Well, he abandoned me.
Mod privileges.
Anyway, so
Wait, let
I'm
me
really
find the
excited for
game.
this one. Or actually, this game right here. In the general chat of the WildCards Dota 2 League, I don't know who you can talk to get an invite to the Discord server. I'm not sure who you should talk to for that one. Kraos, do you have an idea since you're an admin here? If people want to
Wait,
join.
what?
If people want to
happening?
join the Wildcard League, the Discord server, like, do they have to talk to someone?
No. I mean, there's just a link that we generally send out, and then you can join the Discord server. Yeah.
Alright. So you just talk to Kraos if anyone knows Kraos.
I mean, no. Let me send out the invite. That's all. That's all you need. No
Alright, so yeah.
restrictions.
So yeah, if you guys want to join in and see what's the haps in this wildcard server, you can check it out, because from how I cast these games, I just let the people decide who I should cast, and they decided I should watch Flygon take on Sajid for this one. So popular to man. Alright.
Interesting though. I mean, they've banned out the Lone Druid again. I think last week when we were watching Brent and Friends, Lone Druid was banned as well. So it's a very off-meta hero to ban, right?
I think yeah.
Who's the
that's
Lone Druid spammer?
From what I know, Aegis, he plays a Lone Druid from my games when I play some games with him.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty
Right.
decent at the Lone Druid, if I were to say. But yeah, looking at
I
the
see.
bans right now, Volo, as a high rank immortal, what do you think about this?
I don't know how high rank I am, man. I get quite low rank dog all the time in my games. But I think Radiant's bans are, with the exception of the Lone Druid, are very standard. Okay, the Techies ban is very interesting. I think these are like player specific targeted bans.
It might be.
Yeah. So the first pick is Night Stalker. Okay. It's a good flex hero. 3/4, right?
Tinker.
Oh,
The Tinker response. Okay, that's actually I think that's a very good answer to Night Stalker, because in a sense, with Night Stalker you get to always see where the Tinker is. But if you look at how Tinker plays nowadays, they don't even, if you play on pause 5, they don't get blink. They just get a locket and they just heal you. So Night Stalker can never run into the march, right? So I think that's a pretty good answer to the Night Stalker pick. Yeah. Meeple ban, I think that's a targeted ban again for Miguel.
it feels very, very targeted. But going back to
Yeah.
what you said about what the Tinker and the Night Stalker, personally, I don't like. I think that this forces Tinker to be a pause 4 or pause 5, right, against a Night Stalker.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
So on one hand, I agree with you. The Tinker should be support, but on another, I think this, like, if you want this Night Stalker to be effective, you kind of have to make him like be a core, because if he's not a core, he can't like stay on top of his targets, right?
Yep.
So yeah, but if you force the Night Stalker to be a core, that also means that your picks moving forward, it's also kind of limited for Dire. So I mean that's why I think the Tinker pick it's pretty smart. I mean I didn't think of it, but seeing it as it is, I think it's a good pick.
Yep. Ban out Phantom Assassin, and for Brent and Friends, they ban out the Viper if he didn't cover that one. So next up is going to be the Kana picking this one. By the way, that's a very base team name. If you watch the anime Oshinoko,
Oh, I had no idea who the fuck Kana is, bro.
it's from an anime called Oshinoko. It's a pretty.
Okay.
From what I heard, it was a good anime, and the manga had a very terrible ending. Anyways, enough about weeb stuff.
Oh my
Medusa
god.
gonna be picked up here by Kana. Your opinion, Wolo? But you already sound like you have a
So
reaction.
disgusting, dude. I wouldn't want to play against Raiden. So again, it's like doubling down on the you can't run into us, right? Because you put this Dusa on the off lane, he just stands there in front of in front of his whole team, and there's like not much you can do.
Inning question.
Yeah.
What's stopping Dire from just picking a AM or something that
I think
deals
it's
with
about
zero straight away?
pacing issues. So if you pick an AM, like yes, you get to burn his mana. But the problem here is that you get a
Liar to answer.
good pick, right? Because you just stand and stuck his mana. But when I say pacing issues, I mean like the Dusa timing is about 25 minutes, and that's when your AM is not ready to fight. So I'm not sure how good Dusa is, but Pango will be a good pick if they go that route. Weaver. I guess it's also a good pick because you want mobile heroes against Dusa, right? You want to play around, like run around them, yeah.
But,
so I mean,
no, sorry, I was gonna ask about Medusa 3, right? I've seen in the first time I've seen Medusa in the offlane, I've tuned into Nigma against, if I'm not mistaken, Virtus Pro in the Dream League qualifiers, and they were letting Noob, was it Noob who's their offlaner?
Yep.
Yeah, Noob
that's
was
Noob.
running Medusa 3. What's the logic behind that?
So he builds Meteor Hammer, and he just literally the logic is you just stand there, and if they really want to run into you, you just press R, right?
Okay.
It's like so difficult to run into them already because they've got March, but I think Dire's response is actually quite fair, right? Because Dire's response is twofold. First, I have a hero that buys shard, and I can stand in your March and suck you dry. Okay. And second, I have a hero that just runs around, which I think those are two effective answers. I'm not sure about this Ursa pick. I think this Ursa pick is geared at countering the Night Stalker in lane. I mean, I personally don't really. I mean, because I don't think Ursa plays on the same timing as Medusa, so I'm not. This pick I don't really understand. Yeah.
I think it's like I think it's a bad pick actually because Medusa actually does quite well against Night Stalker anyway. So you could have probably just picked the support and then decided whether or not you wanted to put the carry on Medusa or offlane. But I think I just wanted to say that the reason why Medusa offlane has become a thing is actually because of that move speed facet. Because like now that Medusa doesn't need boots, she can actually just rush Meteor Hammer and then just take towers early. And then apparently, like in Dream League, when I watched, they were taking over the map and like oppressing it before 20 minutes just with the Medusa offlane. That's what I saw. But the Ursa, yeah, I agree with you. The timing is a bit weird to me.
Yeah. So the DK pick is a good pick because he's gonna go green DK and he's just gonna take all your towers, right? Probably all tier 2s by 25 minutes. TB. TB would traditionally be a counter to Dusa because you reflect him and you just hit him from range. But I haven't seen the TB versus Dusa 3 matchup, so that I'm not so sure of. Dusa is also considered a counter to TB because it doesn't care about your Thunder and Order, but I think that's on the traditional Dusa 1, like position, so this is going to be quite different.
And by the way, with the Weaver pickup, by the way, Wolo, so that's most likely going to be a Weaver pos 4, so with the Terrorblade being picked as most likely position 1. So right now they're missing a mid lane for Brent and Friends, and as for Kana, they're missing a pos 5. Any predictions here?
If I'm Brent and Friends, I pick Pango. I think I pick Pango. Yeah. I mean, it's basically about because they have a DK, which means he's just gonna stand there. There's really not many heroes that can counter DK. Like, in Viper's ban, it's like maybe you
10
pick Haska,
seconds
but
remaining.
I don't think you want to pick Haska into Tinker Dusa. It doesn't make any sense at all.
5 seconds
Maybe
remaining.
Sniper. Sniper can be Sniper can be quite an effective counter to the Radiant team, considering they don't have any innate mobility. So I will watch out for either Sniper or Pango. But I don't think Brent and friends will pick Sniper. I think it's a bit like they need some control, right? The only control right now is Lion, who is going to be pos 5, who is going to die. So yeah. Yeah.
Might be. So they ban out the silencer. I think that's a really good ban. Brent? Dazzle!
Dazzle.
Ew! Disgusting!
Post nerf Dazzle? Maybe.
Oh, they're going for the stupid TV swap life dazzle combo.
So
Because
that
now you can there's no minimum HP, so you can actually kill Medusa if you do it right,
10
like
seconds
without going
remaining.
through.
No, but he still has a shit ton of armor though, no? Doesn't he?
5 seconds
I mean, it's her
remaining.
mana. If you sunder him when he's like zero.
Yeah, no, but the if I'm not wrong, not all the damage goes to the mana, right? Like there's like a tiny bit that goes to the HP. I think they did that to prevent Bling Medusa, right? Wait, let me see.
Maybe.
Beastmaster?
So
Wait,
Whoa!
Wait,
Whoa! Whoa!
wait, so go is that a 4 Medusa? Or
Bro, I have no idea. They're cooking some shit, man.
Kurios, can you confirm which is the support in the Kana team?
Yeah, who's the support? Do you know?
Yeah, I do. Let me see. Give me a sec.
I mean, the Ursa is one for sure. I think Miguel is playing 4, right?
Mid, he's
Muselmir
it's playing
is
mid.
the support.
So it's Medusa 4.
5 seconds
Oh.
remaining.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to say,
So yeah, go on, please.
sorry, I just wanted to say, Medusa's shield absorbs 98% of the damage. So actually, it's actually possible if you sunder Medusa at like 1 HP, and then you just right click him once, he will take damage and he'll die without going through
right.
mana shield.
Oh.
Yeah, but guys, look at the Radiant lineup. Like, how do you stop the push? It's fucking like, how do you stop this? I don't see how they can stop it though.
Yeah, it's like you want to kite around and hit them and stuff, but they're like
Yeah.
ganging up and just going at you.
And if you look
It's
at the
crazy.
logic of how the Dusa 3 work, like, oh, I don't buy boots, so my timing is faster. I think the same logic applies to Pos 4 Dusa, so maybe it'll work. I haven't seen it, but I don't have difficulty seeing it working. I think
what
the
is
key
the build though? Like they're not, because you don't want Medusa to be taking towers and
I
getting.
think you
needle
just
hammer,
buy
right?
one null talisman and then you buy like
Glide Mirror. Glide Mirror into the arrow thing, and you become Underlord like without the Q.
Alright. With that being said, draft is now over. We're gonna be watching Kana take on Brent and friends. So one team is undefeated, the other team is winless. Will that change tonight? We're gonna be finding out in just a moment. So, why is my button breaking? Alright, so for Kana, Team Kana, we have Flygon on the Ursa, Morsel on the Medusa, 0-0 on the Tinker, Sugar on the Beastmaster, and Sexy Gwelly on the mid DK. On the Dire side, we're gonna have Brent and friends, Bient on the Dazzle Saw, Jit on Terrorblade, Killer RV on the Weaver, Ikasan on the Lion, and Aegis on the Night Stalker. Both teams smoke up. To the bottom lane we go for Brent and friends, and as for Kana, they're gonna be spreading out and searching for clues.
Again, I think key focus on the lane. Oh, they might run into the Ursa here. If he runs into the Ursa, he's dead, I think, because of the Dazzle.
Smoke.
Oh,
Break,
I see him.
reflection,
Oh, he's
there's
dead.
a stun. Oh, he gets the Earth Shock. He goes down to the low ground, but he does have a bug on him. Blood Grenade as well.
Wait, he did?
He has
Dazzle
a
didn't
move
cast it.
speed. He's gonna live, but that's a good amount of XP for this Weaver. Gets 35 XP from that
30
from that
seconds to
Swan
battle.
Dog.
So 2 points here. One, I guess, is good at the Ursa added Earth Shock, so Night Stalker's lane is a bit better. But I think he really should have died because I mean Dazzle didn't cast his Poison Touch. He still hasn't skilled it actually,
Ooh.
so I'm not quite sure what that's about.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the slow would have been enough to get him. But going
Yeah,
back,
he definitely dies.
Volo, what do you think what is the the X Factor lane? Sorry, I couldn't think of what to say. The X Factor lane
The
here.
battle begins.
I think it's the Beastmaster lane actually.
Tinker. They were still waiting here.
Oh.
Gets hit by the swarm. Into the first
Oh.
blood. Ikasan gets the kill onto 0-0-0. So you were saying.
yeah, so if this is my pups, someone will be peeing the Tinker right now. But anyways, I think Beastmaster's lane is the most important lane to watch because if he has a good time, this game's like kind of over. So I'm not sure how Radiant will do it. Sorry, how Dai will do it because Lion is a pretty weak laner. But yeah,
Good
oh
crash.
look at bottom. What's this
Really?
tri-lane situation?
I think it's a really good crash right now, March of Machines from the Tinker. Gotta push them
Right.
away, and first wave already going by way of the Radiant, but Flygon on the Ursa secures all the creeps.
Yeah, impressive.
Shout out to
I can't
Flygon.
do
I
that.
hear a lot of people, they compliment Flygon, but at the same time, I can tell it's sarcasm. But I can just tell. But it's all fun and games with Flygon, and I'm really excited to see how Flygon would play this one out. He was about to die first blood, and I won't name the performance. I won't call him out on his performance on his Slark the other day. They won the game, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna find out if Flygon can really put himself. This is a real test for Flygon right now, considering the team is fighting.
Well, if you look at the CS, look at the TBCS, it's a rough one, man. It's a rough one.
Very rough.
Yeah, and the Lion's like completely out of resources. So,
Yikes.
Yikes, man.
I
Not a
think
good-
once it hits level 2, it's a lot easier though, because Lion can just suck the Medusa.
Bottom, March of Machines, Void plus a Swarm. They're gonna be able to kill off the bug, but Flygon not having the best time bottom lane.
I think it's okay. I think this is much better than because it's like Night Stalker Knight, right? So as long as it's on par with the Night Stalker, it should be fine. Mid lane, if you look at mid lane, I think what Miguel's doing here is like God's work. They picked this Dazzle to counter the DK, but it doesn't feel like it's countered at all. Yeah.
Yeah, Miguel's chilling. And I think
Yeah, Miguel's just chilling.
Miguel went like 20 kills or something in this game, right? I'm not sure.
Oh, in the last game? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
last
watch it.
game. I have to fact check that. Someone should fact check me because I know Miguel was a huge reason why they won their last game. Who
Right.
knows? Maybe a new hero will step up. Maybe someone else will step up from this team. Maybe Flygon steps up. Huh? Any Flygon fans?
Yeah, but if you look at this, what Lion is doing right now, it's not good lah. He needs to pull back this lane, and he hasn't like dewarded. I don't know why the camp is blocked, but it was. So
And look at
I
that
think-
harass mid. It's like level 2 poison touch, did nothing to the DK.
yeah, it's really not a counter, right?
I'm not sure actually like, what the counter is.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a counter to DK. That's what I mean. Like you can't pick to counter the DK lane anymore. You have to pick to play the game, right? Yeah.
Who would you have picked against this DK mid?
Like I said, I would have liked Pango because you need someone to like run around. I think. Yeah.
Potentially
Yeah,
Ember Spirit,
probably
I guess,
Pango.
right? Like Pango, Ember Spirit.
Maybe Amber. Amber a bit hard though because like there's just so much. Like you can never go in. So I thought the idea was to like you pick sniper. So okay fine, I can't run into you. I'll kill you from far.
Yeah, I guess
That-
top side.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna turn on Ikasan. Ikasan, way too much damage. He's gonna get taken out, but Sugar. Metamorphosis activated from Sajid. Gonna find the return kill, so it's solo XP for this Terror Blade, but you lose Ikasan.
It's a bit unfortunate that the Beastmaster died, but if you look again,
Oh,
look
wait,
at the CS.
bottom.
Pretty nice.
They're gonna get the Fury Swipes on top of Killer RE. As well as a Blood Grenade, but he should be able to walk away thanks to the one. Flygon taking a whole lot of damage. Not enough to take him down though. No mana on this Night Stalker. Slowly but surely. Very even laning phase from both these teams right now.
I think top is. I think the Beastmaster is doing a bit better.
Even though he died?
Even though he died, yeah. Because I don't think the TV is really enjoying himself right now. Yeah. And for the next minute or so when he has no mana,
Bottom.
it's gonna be a bit rough.
Ooh, Aegis thought about it. Was about to run down this Ursa. Run down the teddy bear before it becomes a big scary one. Should be fine for now.
Days
Still
about to
easy.
hit. Yeah, no, Days about to hit though, so we'll see what happens.
7 seconds. Should be fine though.
Miguel's starting to get smashed in lane. It's not great.
Nah, I think it's chilling. Like, it's okay. It's definitely just chilling. Cause, yeah.
Very.
I think the one thing I would say though is that traditionally, well, like when you play against the Dazzle, you want ganking supports to kill. Look at top. No, nothing's happening. I think.
Casa.
Yeah, like you want to have ganking supports, but if you look at Radiant's supports, like I mean, Dusta, Tinker, how do you?
Oh, bottom.
did I
How do you
bot?
gank?
Flygon, very low. He's gonna try to turn around on Killer RE, but it's not enough. The bug is still on top of 000. Wait, 000 is not dealing with the bug. Very, very low on the HP, but on the armor, sorry. He'll survive, but Flygon, he falls down to Aegis, so that's a really good start for this offlaner. He didn't have a good game last game as a Dawnbreaker. Oh, Killer RE. He's still fighting. Oh, they're gonna jump him, Flygon! Gets his revenge. Too greedy on the Weaver. They're gonna
Top.
turn. There is
That's
Hive
top.
Mind though. Oh,
Top.
Metamorphosis activated. Sajid pops a one as well. Sugar doesn't have any more resources to work with. Will fall down and once again to Sajid. 2 kills on this Terrorblade. Gonna use the reflection as well. Gonna try to run down the Medusa. Can't run down the Medusa despite her having 310 movement speed thanks to the undulation. But still, a kill onto the Beastmaster by Sajid. You said that he wasn't having a good time, but maybe you're gonna take back what you said.
Because if you look at a triangle right now, you will see a bunch of creeps there for the Beastmaster, so he'll be fine.
Oof.
I mean, I'm not. I don't know why I have so much confidence in this Beastmaster, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. He just needs to get past this like rough first few minutes with meta popped up bottom. Nothing's happening.
Actually, have you been seeing the Beastmaster mid picks? Like, I don't understand why people are prioritizing this hero so much.
I've seen Beastmaster 1 as well.
What's happening? What's the build?
His tempo's really fast, man. He farms a lot and he farms really fast. It's like playing Elk, you know.
Yeah, it's like you from how I can like think about it, because I remember TE 2000. Oh, topside. There's gonna be a Sunder popped on Sugar, but no lockdown. As Sugar's able to get away, Metamorphosis, or rather the Sunder was used. And going back to what I was trying to say, I saw a game against Nigma, TA 2000, pick Beastmaster 1, and from how I can explain this one in my head, you max out your wild access and you just stack them up, you go farming with this one, basically free farm, until you get items. So I think that's why they would want to run Beastmaster 1, that you just max out wild access, it's hard for you to lane and stuff. That's how I can legitimize this pick. Topside, Mercel.
Dazzle's here.
Dazzle. They're gonna try to dive tier 1 tower. Ikasan not quite in range for that stun until Mercel's able to get away. But the mana, wait, is Mercel dead?
Go die.
Mercel's
Yeah.
dead! Piant under the tier 1 tower, no help from Mercel available. Sugar comes back into lane and even 000 comes up topside. It's only gonna teleport into the corpse of his Medusa. Martial Machines, what a disgusting hero. Out of wave
nice
now, it's
of all.
gone. Night Talker. No mana though.
Okay.
Pop the Hunter and they pop Dark Ascension. They're gonna use this.
It's okay, I guess.
It's for the
They're carrying
stacks.
the stacks. This is huge.
This is for the stacks. Metamorphosis as well gonna get popped, so they're gonna deny the Beastmaster farm. Huge one from the side of Brent and Friends.
Oh, that's actually huge. Now the Beastmaster's in trouble because he doesn't have the stacks. Oh no. Oh yikes.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold going away. 1k now for Brent and Friends, and Ursa, he's gonna try to use this space to try to get some semblance of farm after dying once in lane. I mean, it's pretty even, right, on the Ursa? But I say that, and it's like 11 CS down from the Terrorblade. Oh.
Yeah, but if you look at net worth though, TB is ahead now because of the kills and all that. Yeah.
Net worth 4.3k on this Dazzle, 4.2 on the Terrorblade. Next up is Miguel on the DK. Poison Dragon DK, by the way. So, mid lane. Oh, Tinker, he tried to put down the March of the Machine spam. Oh, Dazzle, he's gonna get jumped to the backline though. The undulation,
Nice.
it's gonna be enough to kill him. Mercel gets that kill, he gets a double kill onto Ikasan. No one protecting the body of the Dazzle. Just gets ran down
Yeah.
straight up in this tier 2, tier 1 mid. In a blink of an eye. Just gone.
Take them towers, Miguel. Take them towers.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Poison Dragon DK, by the way. Very strong. And
No, I'm not a fan of this. What he's buying though. This Mage Slayer. I don't think like Dire really do that much magic damage.
Physical.
So
It's physical, right?
no,
Or,
no, isn't Mage Slayer for magic?
Oh, you mean Mage Slayer. I thought in my
Yeah,
head it was
yeah.
a Poison Dragon, sorry.
Oh right. No, it's the Mage Slayer. So I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I thought maybe it'd be better if you just buy Dagger, because I feel like with Dagger he can like kill people. With Mage Slayer he can't like kill people yet, you know.
Big
Yeah.
word is yet.
Yeah, but we
Very,
shall
very
see.
big word. I mean, you saw it right there in mid lane. Without the Mage Slayer, he still got the kill onto the Dazzle.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what damage is reducing, but you know it's
Everything.
a player,
You reduce
you
everything.
know.
You know,
Yeah, but that was the first tower. That was the first tower. I think.
Dire's top
Hold on, look at
tower is
bottom.
under attack.
Bottom. Ooh, Flygon in the trees. Juking, chiving, turning. Fury swipes, activated. Killer Ari running away with the
Structures are
Shikuchi.
fortified.
Sneaky, sneaky little
Dire's
cockroach.
top tower is under attack.
Okay. This Tinker's just marching the waves, bro.
Oh,
Dire's
And
top
then they're
tower
taking
is
from
under
tier 1.
attack.
Sajid.
So,
Wait, Flygon! He's gonna go in!
Oh,
Even though the Tinker TP'd away! Flygon is all alone here in this bottom lane. Sajid makes his rotation over, and he's on a killing spree. Flygon pushes forward a 0-0, gonna TP and into the Sunder! Sajid dominating now with a double kill!
Tower is under attack.
okay, that's a bit of a mistake from our friend Ursa, I think. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, he's chilling. The Tinker is marching, right? You just have to go hit the other camps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Lion just
yeah.
insta-hex onto the Ursa, and Ursa is not having a good game after that one. He is below that offlane Night Stalker at this
Yeah.
moment.
Dire's top
But it's
tower
okay.
is
It's
under
okay. I think
attack.
his Beastmaster will carry him. Maybe.
Is this a Flygon experience for you, Wolo?
Oh, I have no idea who he is, dude. I've never played with him before.
From the stories I've heard a lot of things about Flygon. A lot of meme-worthy things.
Right.
That's
Is
all
he
I
like
can
a high rank guy or what?
I think no. from what
Oh.
from what people have told me, no.
Oh, okay.
I think last game he was Wait, Kraos, do you actually know what his stats were last game on his Slark?
Oh no, he's the guy who went like very like
Wait, who?
his KD was absurdly low and he got
Yeah,
carried.
the boss
I
5
think, yeah, that was
Slark.
the guy.
3 and 12 according to fake Pepe.
Oh no.
Pepe It's like 3-12 boss 5 Slark even though he's 1. So yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
very well known in the community for better or for worse.
Oh no.
Oh, but I do love watching Flygon play. You know, he has his moments. You know, even though he
Dire's
doesn't do
top
that well in
tower is
laning
under
phase.
attack.
I've seen moments where eventually later on he becomes
Watch
a focal
Miguel.
point. Oh,
Watch
Miguel.
Miguel.
Swarm activated. Can they get the slow up? There's gonna be a spike. Aegis on top of him. Finger of Death. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they do. Aegis with a huge kill. And now they're gonna dip out. That's the first finger stack for this Lion. And a big kill for this Night Stalker. 2-0. Very, very good start for Aegis compared to the last one.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Eater
under
as
attack.
I don't know this Flygon guy, and I'm gonna start being a hater too. Flygon doesn't have it's not hating, bro. I heard people love Flygon. 0-0 inside the trees gets scouted out, but here comes the Medusa. Gonna try to turn it. Bient Dots will find this Tinker, and they will even save this Night Stalker. So he's gonna get out of there. Mercil, first reveal on the Rod of Atos. Not enough to get things done here. Very close to get the kill onto Aegis.
Illusion.
Someone
Yeah.
someone has to insert the meme of like if there are 1,000 Flygon fans, I am one of them. Something like that. Right now.
Generation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Regen
but-
Rune as well on Aegis. Sorry, you were saying well.
Looking at this game state, right, I'm not sure if Raiden is gonna be able to, you know, play the game like I thought it would. So
I mean, but we kind of expected this, right? Like the whole point of Radiant's lineup is that they just group up and run down a lane. They don't give a shit. They hit a timing. Whereas like the other
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Dire is a
attack.
lot more like a lot stronger when they're moving around the map. And
Yeah,
getting
but
up.
the bottom tier one, what happened there should have never happened though. Like your carry shouldn't die, and because of the carry dying,
Sugar. Top side, stalking.
I
Not
think it's
quite
fine.
there. They just barely miss out the Beastmaster. He's gonna TP out. Close call. Dying, or rather the Medusa. Ultimate,
Nice control.
Aegis trying to hunt. They find Medusa in the riverside. Poison touch as well as a swarm. They're gonna use the Ozone Gaze on top of her. But look at the Ursa! Gotta get jumped! No chance for him to react. Another kill on this Night Stalker. Another death onto the Ursa. Oh, can they find this Tinker? No, they cannot. Void was just off cooldown, if I'm not mistaken.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But again, they stopped this Ursa from
Radiant
farming.
structures are fortified.
This Ursa is just not having a good time.
It's okay, guys. It's daytime now. Daytime now.
They don't even have Ags. Well, now they have Ags for this Beastmaster.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower has
They have luck
But he needs to farm more, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking at the item situation right now, what do you think is the item power spike that Radiant needs to try to come back into this game?
I was thinking 2 daggers on 2 cores, but Miguel's not buying a dagger, which I really don't understand why he's not. But you know, so I think it's the game has sort of shifted because I don't think they can run down the towers like I thought they would. Oh, look at bottom. Is he going?
Aegis walks up, gonna use a crippling
It's
fear to
okay.
run away.
Yeah,
Good
he just decided to take a tower. Yeah.
Radiant's middle
He's gonna
tower
walk
is
down.
under attack.
Take this tier 1 out.
The problem for Raiden is that Mr. Ursa wants to buy his Battlefield.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Middle and bottom, there's engagement on both sides. They're gonna Lion, gonna be running into Mercil, trying to dodge the grasp. Looks like he should be fine. Courier of Ikasan will fall down though. And Sugar, with the drums, gonna try to run down this Lion spike. Good spike from the Lion, he's wasting a lot of time.
8 and 2.
Space created, do they have the vision? Oh, he went down on the low ground instead! Oh no, Lion! He's gonna get caught out by Mercil! Should have went to the high ground, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem now is Mr. Ursa, bro. Like, I don't know. He needs his Battle Fury. It's 17 minutes. Like, once you get Battle Fury, farm more, so it's a bit
Mr.
weird.
Ursa is not having a good
Yeah.
They didn't get mid tower. I expected them to get mid tower from that one. They get bottom tower, by the way, Wolo, from the DK.
Yeah. It's the Miguel doing Miguel things. SDK.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
taking
top
towers.
side! Sajid walks into a roar. Can he get the Thunder Up? No, he cannot! Sugar gets a freebie and tips up Sajid!
Oh, the mental damage.
Oh no! Sajid, I don't think
Wait,
he
what happened?
He,
How did that happen?
he just straight up gets roared in lane. He just walked up to him.
Oh, but didn't. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't think Sajid expected that.
Well, no, I mean, I certainly didn't. I wasn't even watching the lane.
I was watching it a little bit. I just saw him walk up the lane and all of a sudden, Primal Roar into the freebie. Oh my. And just like that, Primal Beast second now. Topside, Ikasan. Boar hitting away. Uh-oh, you don't want to be here. No one's TPing up top. Ikasan could get ran down here. He still has a spike. The Primal... The Axis.
Yeah, I don't think he can...
My
Yeah.
goodness. The Wild Axis just doing so much. TP from Sajid and Bian making his rotation topside. Bian, by the way, now with an Aghanims. Can't even catch out this Beastmaster. And even though it's 6-11 in favor of Kana, or in favor of Brent, Kana, they have the net worth advantage thanks to this Beastmaster.
I think this beast will carry this game. But, yeah, he I think he's buying BKB now.
Blink Dagger now.
Oh, he has Blink. Yeah, oh, he has Blink. I think, yeah, this is gonna be a... I think they want to smoke on Radiant and do something.
Topside.
But Dire's smoking.
Here we go. Let's see what they're gonna find here. Doesn't look like they're gonna spot anyone out. They're pinging right now on the Medusa. Uh-oh! Tinker! He's gonna complete his TP into a trap! Can they get this kill on the Tinker? Yes, they can! Aegis now dominating, and they even spot out this Medusa. They're gonna use the Stone Gaze to get away, but they're gonna use the Stone Gaze just to run away.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They spot the Ursa. They'll take down the ward. But just like that, it's only a Tinker kill for now. As they're still chasing Medusa, actually.
Watch the beast. He's gonna
Shard,
jump, I think.
Mercel being ran down here. They're not activating this Metamorphosis. Killer Ari and Sajid. Lots of time being
watch the
wasted on
beast.
this Medusa. Meanwhile, Beastmaster gets a snipe kill onto Ikasan and Mercel. Finally, they're gonna catch up to the Medusa. A few more hits should be able to do the trick here. And there it is. Killer Ari, overall 2 for 1 across the map. Lion did die out there. To the
So that
Beastmaster.
started at the outpost and went all the way to the tormentor. What the fuck?
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, all that space for us. But it was very interesting that the Tinker TP'd in though, because even though it was smoked, he saw the
Weaver.
observer being planted.
Yeah, you saw the Weaver too.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for him to go in, so that was
Yes.
a bit strange.
Tormentor, 20 minutes in. Looks like it's going to now be attempted by the side of Brent and Friends. Should be a relatively easy Tormentor. There it is. Ikasan gets the shard. Ooh. Very good shard.
Fits with his build, bro. He's buying Maelstrom. He's like, I want to farm. Yeah,
Looking across the map,
not a
right?
bad choice.
Yeah. So we were very close to that Maelstrom pickup. An advantage, the gold advantage at least, goes back in favor of Brent, but only by 1
Watch
kill.
out.
Uh-oh, the blink forward! That's a blink reveal! They can't even get the stun, or rather the grave off. Brent just dies, but here comes Ikasa, and they're gonna try to get a revenge kill onto the Beastmaster. DK will cancel TP.
I don't
Can
think
try
they
to get
can.
this kill? I don't think they can. He's just healing this one up. Ikasa from the high ground will use his mana drain, but they're gonna just straight up turn on him. Sugar getting pushed forward right here. Double kill now for the Beastmaster. The ants go marching 1 by 1, and it results into 3 for Sugar. Oh no. They all just went 1 by 1, Wolo.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that was about.
Into
strange.
Roshan. Instantly into Roshan. Or Norsa, by the way, has a blink dagger. Wolo.
Oh, okay. They get the Roche. That's huge. Beast gets it.
Roshan's
Yeah, I
Sugar.
think they're gonna start running down the lanes now. So
And they have an amplified damage rune. And they have an amplified damage. Okay, there we go. Midside, Sajid. Or rather, oh, that's Killer Ari. Gonna get caught out. He's gonna be able to use a time lapse, but he's just stalling for time. Flygon tips up Killer Ari.
That's 5, baby. 5. There's no
yeah,
accident
you're gonna watch
anymore.
the mid tier
This
2
isn't
go
an
down.
accident now.
Yeah, more than mid. The blink dagger, by the way, on this Lion.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this?
Wait.
They know, he
They
can die.
know, yeah, Sexy Willy. They're gonna surround this Dazzle! Dazzle, that's not where you wanna be!
What the Oh, look at the chat though. Oh,
Whoa,
oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa.
Oh, hold your horses, guys.
Bottom tower is under
Relax. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Middle tower is under
Give me
Oh!
gun, get back.
Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe this is why people wanted me to watch Flygon.
Middle tower is under
Wait, watch bot though, watch bot. Rainbow TPs, Power Rangers. What's going on?
Terrorblade was pushing down bottom side.
Oh, they see the TP, they see the TP.
Oh, the creeps! What the fuck? The creeps! Get down, Mr. President! Sajid!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Secret agent! Secret agent frog creep at your service, Mr. President.
What are they called? I don't even know. Crocus? Okay, they're called Crocus.
Specific.
Oh no, they're called Marsh Mage. Yeah, Marsh Mage.
Yeah, you're right here, right here.
Okay.
Marsh mages. It's a
Yeah.
crazy
But
Marsh
anyways,
mage.
I think it's. I mean, look at the beast. I think it's just gonna keep running it down though. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they have Aegis for a solid 3 minutes. Shard now
Yeah.
on this Beastmaster. You. 2 Hawks on this Beastmaster in just a bit. Medusa, relatively left untouched, now has a Meteor Hammer at her disposal.
Yeah, I think this.
Bottom tower is
Oh,
under attack.
wait. If it's just the two of them, I don't know if Radiant can actually do this.
Oh! Meteor Hammer, drop down. They're gonna cancel this one. Hex coming out on top of the Medusa. Earthspike as well. Dazzle gonna push forward into this one. Tinker will be TPing into this one. Sugar still in the area, but the TP will get cancelled. Zone Gaze here on top. Oh, the bait! The bait! The Shallow Grave though! It's gonna save the Terrorblade. Can he get off a Sunder? He doesn't have a Sunder! He's gonna force a Sunder. He casts out. Mursa will fall down. The Killer Army in the backside. The Aegis is gonna get popped. They're gonna turn. Too close for comfort. Sexy Well, he's gonna get turned on himself. Sugar gonna blink back to the back line. Can he get any of these kills? They're very, very tanky, but no! Miguel, he's gonna get ran down by Brent, and the Scotty from this Terrorblade Sugar gonna get ran at! A tip coming from Killer RE! He knows this is their moment. Sajid gets a kill, and Vigon, he goes into this one! It's gonna be a team by Polo! 6 kills if you count the Aegis! Brent!
Guys, just stay together. Why was the Dusa and the Beast by themselves?
Everybody's getting
Pushing
tipped!
a lane. Oh, that looked awful, man. Holy crap.
Tip here, tip there, tip everywhere. Everyone's gonna get tipped. Oh my goodness gracious. 4K gold swing.
I mean, that was pretty big, man. That was pretty big, yeah. I don't think that sequence of events should have happened.
Radiant's bottom
Should
tower
not.
is under attack.
Tier 2 tower falls down here, and
Radiant's
that was so
bottom
close
tower
from
has
Sajid
fallen.
dying. Clutch Grave from
Radiant's
Bien,
middle tower is under
but the
attack.
BKB on the Beastmaster prevents him from getting sundered. And good
Yep.
thing Lion was just barely in range for that one. Oh my goodness.
Haste.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm the Beastmaster, I'll be a bit upset at everyone, I think. Like, guys, just, stay with him. He's so strong.
They didn't necessarily push down a lane like what you suggested, Volo. They
Yeah, well, they did, sort of.
sort of, yes. But
Yeah,
no,
it's like
they
two
didn't.
guys.
They did until they didn't.
Yeah.
Just like
Bit
that. and
throwy, to be honest. That was
momentum.
like a pretty big
Momentum
throw.
goes
Yeah.
to Brent now, Volo.
Yeah. But I mean, if I'm Radiant, I think the idea is, okay, guys, I know we fucked up by not sticking together. Maybe we should just stick together now, because it's daytime, and I think they're still stronger if they just like go. Okay, but I guess.
Night Talker.
Oh shit.
They find Sugar once again. Zone Gaze though, they're doing a lot of damage. 2-man Earth Spike, that's still gonna find a cost on time lapse. Killer RE should be fine, but oh, this Beastmaster taking way too much physical damage! Killer RE is now on a killing spree, and Mursal, he's gonna get sucked off on the sideline. Tinker, he's gonna get founded out as well! Sajid, he'll be happy to get that, but it's gonna take a while until that Tinker will finally fall down, and Mursal, no mana left on this Medusa. Piet finds that one, 3 for 1, and Killer RE not letting this one go!
And the tip. Okay.
Fire,
I mean,
spicy. man.
again, like, you just have to do things together, right? You don't have to, like, you either push and be in the area together, or you don't. You can't do this like half and half. It doesn't work.
Radiant's top tower
yeah.
is under attack.
Now the game
showing
looks kind of bad
Radiant's
for
structures are
Radiant.
fortified.
Yeah, and they're showing it right now, Volo.
Yeah.
2 back-to-back
Radiant's
fights.
top tower is under
It's
attack.
essentially an 8K gold swing right now, Volo.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really big throw,
Tower
man.
has
So-
fallen.
Sweet.
Oh, can I pull up the graph? I think. Let me look at the graph. Yeah. Yeah. So the win prop went from like 66%, 68% in Radiant's favor to like 61% in Dire's favor. Just because of those last 2 fights.
By the way,
So-
with a break in the action, I'll say hi to Ati. Hello, Ati. It's been a while since I have casted games, so I'm back. I've been busy doing radio things, funny enough. But anyways, enough about radio. Mid side looks like a smoke here. Sexy Quelling will break his smoke. Ikasan does have the blink dagger, blinks away. Looks like they don't want this smoke just yet. Terrorblade solutions doing a little bit of damage there on the Sexy. It's like literally 0 damage.
For
Alright,
now, for now.
Cool. For now. Cool.
For now.
They're taking over this bottom side on the Radiant. Looks like finally a little bit of a break in the action as both these teams, they're setting up right now. Ursa and the DK. They're up in the triangle trying to get BKB now, by the way, on this Ursa. And I haven't seen the impact of the Tinker that much here, Bolo. Oh?
Hold on.
Speaking of the Tinker, he's gonna get jumped! Again! Mispositioned by the Tinker. Can try to get out of this one, pushing forward right there. That's gonna be the ultimate from that Dazzle. But Sexy Quelly, he's getting absolutely pelted by this Terrorblade. He won't be able to get up on the high ground, and Casa will fall down to Sexy Quelly. Aegis on the high ground. Gonna try to pressure this one. Killer RE will get the kill on the 000, but look at this Terrorblade from the low ground. They're gonna get the kill on the Killer RE. No time lapse available, but Fly God is getting hit so much. Oh, there's gonna be a roar on the backside. Can they get the kill onto the Dazzle? Yes, they can. Sajid isolated. He finds Quelly. He does have a Sunder available. Not gonna be able to use it. Buyback now from the Tinker. Sajid finds Fly God with an illusion.
Where the tip set? Where the tip set? Let's see it. No
Will
more
they throw
tips?
the tips back? No, no tips available. The only
Are they on
survivor.
the tips?
There
Oh.
it is.
Ah, there we go.
Aegis lives that one somehow, even though he was first on the high ground. 3 for 4 overall. We have a game now, Wolo.
Yeah, it's you know, massive back and forth. But it's a bit strange, but massive back and forth.
Yeah, and
The reason why I think you haven't seen the Tinker's impact, by the way, is because they haven't really like run down lanes together. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's been so like scattered. And this hero doesn't, yeah. But I think the next Roshan is up in 2 minutes. And that's still in the middle of night. So I think with that next Aegis, that will make or break the game. Yeah.
Tormentor is now back up, by the way, Wolo.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Fast spawn.
Roshan is up. Whoa, what the fuck? Very lucky.
Very fast spawn.
TV's dead, yeah.
Into the Roach Pit we go, Sugar. You don't need the Ursa just yet because he's doing all this damage. Oh, there's gonna be the Roshan Roar, so they know that this is happening. Sajid pings this one out, but the DK form. Gonna push forward here. Do they want to try to fight this one? Swarm coming in. It's gonna connect onto them. Oh, Sugar is very low. They will get the Aegis. Finger of Death will be going through. They can't get the kill on the Beast Master. They can finally do. Killer Re in the middle of everything. He's in his Shukuchi trying to get some value. Stone Gaze on the high ground. Gonna try to push them back, but the Dazzle turning onto Morsel. Very low on the mana, will be able to get away, but here comes the Aegis right now, or rather, here comes the ultimate from Aegis. He does have a BKB at the ready. They're gonna turn, they're gonna get the silence onto the Ursa. Ursa does not have his ultimate. Aegis, he's gonna run this Ursa down. He's gonna try to turn this one. Sajid will find the Tinker on the backside. Mersal. Ursa will be able to pick away. Oh, the big forward! They're gonna find the Dazzle! You went too deep, buddy! And they're gonna get the kill onto the Terrorblade! No Sunder available!
It was an accident.
You guys are a Dota team! You guys are the diving team!
Double kill.
They're fight 4!
TV didn't press BKB, bro. Oh no.
They get the
Oh, I
dive
think it was
back
still-
onto the Tinker, Wolo, but
Oh. What the fuck? I feel like someone's angry and that's why like they're saying go chase them because
I will rip you
Dire's bottom
apart.
tower is under
too
attack.
much
Like-
Tinker.
okay
Structures are
yeah, they lose
fortified.
Rex here, I guess.
They lose Rax and it looks so good for Brent and friends. You get the early
Yeah,
Aegis
the-
kill, you get the
Yeah.
rundown,
Barrier
but I
has been
think
killed.
Aegis sadly was just not able to get the finish,
Tower has
to
fallen.
finish off the
No.
Ursa was one thing.
Yeah, I don't know, it's so
Dire's middle barracks
strange.
have fallen.
And when did TB use Thunder? I didn't see because I was watching the Ursa being run down,
I
but
didn't see it
yeah.
either. And Aegis, he's gonna try to push out this mid lane. Oh, Sugar.
Yeah, Beast has Shivas now, so
Nice.
I think his next item is Refresher. Once he has
604.
Refresher,
604 move speed on this Night Stalker by the way.
wow.
Running
You
away.
need 504.
Now it's 500. No, because he was going down the
Is
current.
under attack.
Right. Okay. No, but
Didn't Dota mechanic.
once this Beast has, I think he's gonna buy Refresher next. Once this guy has Refresher, it's gonna be like people are gonna get deleted, I think. Yeah.
3,200 HP. Aegis right now on the sideline trying to form up a nullifier, which will certainly help against the defense matrix of the Tinker.
What's the Tinker doing? I mean, what's the Weaver doing?
Yes.
Huh?
He's
Huh?
trying to push out the wave here, if I'm not mistaken. And
Oh,
into the
okay.
Tormentor we go. On the side of Kana, it's going to the Tinker. Oh, cool. Warp Flare now active. for this
He's
Tinker.
under vision. He's under vision.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh, the Gleipnir misses. They thought it
Dude,
hit.
this guy should die, man. What's he doing?
Oh, Chivas, Killer RE playing with fire. Should be good though. He's
He
gonna
wants to cut the next wave.
Yeah, he will
He
cut the
wants to cut the next wave. But okay.
Tinker.
This Tinker's a bit weird, man.
They're surrounding Killer RE right now. They really want
No,
this
no, no.
leader.
Let's not surround him. Killer Ari is right where he wants to be, bro. In the middle of everyone.
Are you sure?
I
Because he's gonna
think
run
so.
into Morsel. There's gonna be the Gleipnir and there's gonna be the roar. Uh-oh, the stun time. Killer RE.
What? What is he doing, man?
He tried to cut the waves, but he didn't expect the duo of the Medusa and the Beastmaster to be up here.
Okay. Strange.
Despite all that though, Volo, 5k gold
Yeah?
lead on the side of Kana, 23 to 25, 35 minutes in. They don't really have any clear ground to push. They're not setting up for a push right now, Volo.
I think they're scared because no Aegis, but I think. Oh, he's buying hacks on the beast. I thought refresher for sure, but I guess I'm wrong. Anyways, they might be just waiting for the next Aegis. I think that
Oh,
would be
wait,
a bad idea.
Flygon? He just popped his BKB.
What the fuck? And he.
What?
No. He just. What the fuck?
He-
God.
Why did he pop BKB? Was it for
I think he
illusion?
was trying to press blink because it's right next to his BKB
No, but
button.
it-
I mean, that's the only explanation, right?
Was there an illusion or something? Like, there was an
No, I
illusion on
mean,
Ikasan.
Was that why?
Yeah. I think he
No.
popped BKB because he thought the illusion. Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's not watch the Ursa, man. It's okay.
Anyways,
anyways.
in other news, we have a nullifier now on this Night Stalker. And this Terrorblade working his way up to a butterfly. 3.5k HP. This Dazzle now has Reverence Brooch. This Weaver, Spirit Vessel, Yule Scepter, and a Maelstrom, and a Lion. Blink Dagger, 4 Staff. Meanwhile, on the side of Kana, you now have a Mjolnir BKB on this DK. This Beastmaster basically has a Hex now. Tinker, 2.8k gold, don't know when he's gonna buy next. And Medusa, I think this is also a Hex on the Medusa with a Gleipnir. And for the Ursa, now has a Skullbasher.
Yeah, so I mean, before Mr. Ursa popped his BKB, I thought it would be a good idea to pick a lane and just take another tier 2.
But he popped
Because it's but he popped BKB. So
It's up now.
No, because it's daytime, right? So it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes of time you can do things.
Killer
I
RE
guess
bottom
they're
side.
okay to farm. I suppose it's whatever.
We're just chilling right now. Killer RE
Yeah,
bottom
we're
side,
chilling.
by the way, will be pushing out the bottom wave, sorry. And looking at how Team Brent, they're playing these lanes, bottom lane is always pushed out, mid lane, even though there is mega creeps, that's to be expected, right? So mid lane will always be pushed out. They're keeping bottom pushed out. They're putting constant pressure on this bottom wave, and I think that's very important, especially against this kind of lineup where, yes, you can run down a lane, but if one of these carries from Brent, let's say the Terrorblade or the Night Stalker, if they decide they want to try to push the tempo and try to push bottom side, Ikasan try to get that jump onto the Tinker, won't be successful in doing so. Bottom lane is just constantly being pushed out, so they have that pressure on that bottom racks, if ever. And that really stalls out this game, right?
But only to the extent where Radiant wants it to be stalled because it's AFK time now for both teams. It's really just about the next Aegis. Yeah.
Don't forget,
I
there's a tier 2
also
bottom,
think
so-
that that's true, but I mean usually this would be fine, but you now have level 18 Tinker. He can be like anywhere he wants. Oh, think about the Shadow Blade, by the way.
What?
Yeah. I'm not sure about this.
Okay. I mean, he is getting hunted, right? So I could see why.
I think he needs to buy a BKB, bro. Right? Like, doesn't that solve all your problems?
I guess, yeah. But
Yeah. If the Night Stalker goes on you, you BKB.
you could
right?
even like maybe invest in a 4-staff, a Yule Scepter into Windwaker later on because.
Oh, I mean, he has Nullify on a Night Stalker now.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that's
you
true.
know, That's why the BKB will solve his problems.
Dire's top
Or,
tower
you know,
is
Because
under
you can
attack.
just stand there.
Invisibility is invincibility. And looking at the roster of Brent and friends, they don't really have Dust. They only have Sentry on the Lion.
Yeah, overrated. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he knows something that we don't. He knows that they won't buy detection, so that's why he bought the Shadow Blade, bro.
Oh, nope, there's the Dust.
Okay,
Night
never
Stalker
mind.
just bought this. Night Stalker bought the
Radiant's
Dust.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Radiant's smoked up though. So let's see if they find someone.
Map is very pushed out. They don't have a Dazzle for this fight though.
Ryan's a Weaver.
Lincoln Sphere on this. Oh, the blink over and Sugar.
Oh,
They tried to catch out Killer RE, but he's gonna scurry on out of here and he's gonna relay this one to his team. Oh, Killer RE
oh.
will actually get jumped by the Ursa, but there is no bash available.
Alright, where's the tip? Any tips? No?
Oh,
Okay, I think we out.
No tips, no tips. We're good. Lincoln Sphere now, by the way, on this Dazzle, so that's gonna make him extra hard to kill. And that was a smoke wasted on Team Kana.
Yeah, but not really because it's about the Roche, which is spawning within 2 minutes. Let's see. It's kind of a bad time for Radiant to fight Roche though, considering it's night and all. Yeah.
Yep, keep that in mind. Sajid now, by the way, sold his boots in favor of a Butterfly, going for a Satanic Neck, so he's bootless gaming.
Yeah, he's buying the right items actually. I like his build. He knows that he just needs to survive the burst. I mean, look at how AFK this is. I mean, the dude's just standing in the pit. He's just waiting for the for something to happen.
He does have the scythe already, so
Oh, it's
there
up,
it is.
it's up.
Wow,
Yep,
very
yep,
fast
it's up.
Roshan spawns. That's crazy. Killer
Oh, the
RE.
beast went. The beast bought refresher in the end.
Oh,
No hacks. Yeah.
none needed. The
Yeah,
Roshan
you're
will make a
tuning
roar,
into the
though.
cast, bro.
Roshan should make a roar, from what I know. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there.
Roar
It
active, but they don't have ward to scout this one out. They have
is.
one
They're down.
here
They
in the high
can't. They can't contest this though. The Weaver's too far away. Yeah, just. I don't know, man. Giving this is feels bad, you know.
Roshan has spawned
Refresher.
the Radiant.
A refresher shards, a cheese, and now a banner available for the side of Team Kana. They give the refresher to this DK, they give the cheese to the Beastmaster, and they give the Aegis to this Ursa.
Okay. Take a lane, guys. Let's do it. Let's do something.
AD rune bottom side, by the way, huge one.
Oh.
Killer RE bottom side, he's gonna try to push out this bottom wave, and they're gonna TP back to try to stop this split push from happening. Where's
Oh,
the-
they gave the Aegis to Ursa.
Ursa, yep.
That's interesting.
I think no slots for the Beastmaster, unless you want to give up boots for that.
I think I mean he can, but maybe he swap out the BKB as well. Maybe not. I don't know.
They're the players, I guess.
Yeah.
You'll never understand it. Bottom side, Killer RE. He's gonna get caught out here. Terrorblade. Oh,
No
Shadowblade.
detection, invisibility,
detection. Invincibility.
Invincibility.
And top
That's
side,
right.
by the way, Yuvolo is now pushing in. Let's see how they'll defend this one. Terrorblade still on the bottom area, from what I know. No, he's gonna TP back. It was his illusions that was on the bottom area. Killer RE also makes his way back home. Tinker can go back and forth anyway, so it's not really a big problem. Medusa, oh, Killer RE! He's gonna get jumped! Use Scepter! He does have the time lapse available if he wants to use it there. He was gonna use it. Plus a Shallow Grave, so he's gonna be really fine.
My brother Ursa, he popped BKB. What the fuck?
Ursa popped the BKB, yeah, and Aegis,
I
he pops the
don't
Dark
know.
Ascension as well. They're gonna stock this one out. Waiting for the right moment to jump. Very, very important fight. This is an Aegis fight, but it seems like it's the other way around. Pushing forward now is this Dazzle. Morsel in the middle of everything. Oh, the Dazzle! Wait, the Dazzle! He's gonna get isolated! No one's left to protect him! The Two-Man Earth Spike though! The Stone Gaze on top of the Dazzle! Dazzle gets a Shallow Grade off barely just in time! He's gonna try to run away! The Terrorblade in the backside! Killer RE dies to Sugar! He does have a refresher if he really wants to use this one! But the Metamorphosis is popped just for them to run away! Oh, that was so scary, Wolo!
Oh,
Refresher!
Grave.
Gonna get popped. Hex going out. There's gonna be another Meteor Hammer flying through. That's gonna be good damage to the tower. Slowly but surely, no buyback on Killer Ari, by the way. 1 more minute on him. I want to try to keep this push going. Metamorphosis. It's not going to be up for much longer, Wolo. Pushing forward, Flygon, he really wants to smoke. Not going to be able to get anything. Sugar, pushing forward! He does have a roar! No, he doesn't have a roar available! He refreshed it! They're going to try to turn this one up to Sanjin! Poison touch! Flygon still has the Aegis at the ready! Pushing forward, Kasan! He goes forward into this one! He's getting absolutely shredded by the DK! Force a buyback! Aegis, or rather the Rax, now in very deep trouble!
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Now the projection again from this Dazzle just to try to push them away. They get the tier 3 tower, they can't get the Rax just yet.
Dire's middle tower is under
They're
attack.
poking and prodding right now. Pushing forward is Flygon. Can he try to get this Rax? Yes, they can. They finally will be able to bring this one down. Terribly gets out, but the Night Stalker is also in as well. But the Dazzle, he gets caught in the backside. Forced off away. He should be fine for now. Terrorblade will be using the Sunder on top of this DK. DK is fine. They get another lane of Rax, but here comes Killer Ari. Killer Ari. They're gonna get the jump. They're gonna get the Hex onto the Tinker. Mercil in the middle of everything once again. Killer Ari forcing use of time ups to get away from this one. Oh, 000. Finally gonna get taken down from the Matter Drain of the Lion. And Killer Ari in the middle of everything once again. They're gonna get a 3-man hit. Killer Ari surrounded, but the Shallow Grave save. It's there in time. 60 Quilly straight up TP's out, but Ursa dies with the Aegis. Sugar, he has a poke on top of him, and he's gonna get slowly but surely ran down by the beast, or rather by the Terrorblade. TP out from Mercil. He's gone, as well as Flygon, as they're all out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Heavy losses though on the side of Brent. They lose another lane of Rax. Buyback as well from the Lion. But they stay alive, Volo. They stay alive.
For the how many minutes is it? 5 minutes AFK before Roshan spawned. So what? I think that's what's gonna happen next, man. Yeah,
minutes.
but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling this as I don't know if you saw, but he pressed his PKB right before he died with the Aegis, which meant that he couldn't fight at all after spawning. Yeah. Although I'm not sure who he would have killed, but
Radiant's
Maybe
middle
the Lion,
tower is under attack.
maybe something, I don't know. Very back and forth game we have here, Volo. Tier 2 tower finally falls down. To the higher ground we go. Buyback is available for the Beastmaster. Oh, in the
That was ending.
backside! Wait, Ursa! He's on top of the Dazzle! Wait a second here! Maybe they just found a way to turn this one around. Respect from the high ground. Bien will fall down. Does have a buyback. PKP pop from this Terrorblade. But assassination completed. Flygon finds Dazzle.
it's huge. Guy that shouldn't have died.
Buyback though is available for the Dazzle if they really want to use this. 10 seconds left for the Beastmaster.
I don't think anything's gonna happen for a bit. I think we're back to the
Farming
you know
simulator.
the Roshan timing watching. You know, it's like
2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Potentially
Yeah.
will spawn in 2 minutes.
yeah.
This is gonna be the third Aegis, right?
Yep. I think
Or
that
four-
was
no,
the
fourth.
third
This will
Aegis.
be the
This is the
fourth
fourth
Aegis.
Aegis. Yeah. This is the
That's-
fourth
That's
Aegis.
crazy.
Yeah.
All Roshans, by the way, all in favor of Kana. Have to drink a bit of water there. Aeon Disc, by the way, now on the Lion. Looking at the item situations here. Weaver going for the Lotus Orb. Night Stalker holding onto the buyback, if I'm not mistaken, as well as
Dire's
this
bottom tower
Terrorblade.
is under attack.
Buyback status for both these teams.
Dire's bottom
Beastmaster,
tower has fallen.
DK, Dazzle, Ursa,
Radiant's
Night Stalker,
top
Medusa,
tower is under
Weaver, and
attack.
Tinker. So the entirety of Radiant. They all have buybacks. Oh, hold on a second. In the base, Tinker, he's gonna get jumped on. Do they have enough? No, they do not. Sugar TP's back in here. Shiva's guard gonna spot out this Night Stalker. Night Stalker, he has a PKP, but he's not gonna be able to use this one. Space created though. As Mercil bottom side, Stone Gaze to run away. Can they try to chase this? Doesn't even look like they can. Oh, blink forward. Hex. Oh, the Stone Gaze, or rather the Stone.
Oh, he's studying around and fighting. What a
Turning
guy.
Around, yeah, but he doesn't have help. Killer Ari and Ikasan.
Oh. Help is on the way.
Sugar Tip saw Jin. Help is on the way. Tinker is here. Sugar is also on the way. Killer Ari. He doesn't have time lapse. He doesn't have Shukuchi. They have to
There's a
disengage
hex, bro.
this
Use
one.
a hex. No.
They can't find the Medusa kill even though she was alone for basically a whole minute. And that gave
pretty rough,
her team
man.
enough time to walk down bottom to continue the siege. Oh, wait! Oh no! Killer Ari gets caught in a bottom lane! Can he try to find a way out of this one? Do they have detection? No, they don't!
Oh,
they
see
have
him,
a
they
ward! They
see
see
him,
him! Ogre Seal told him away! One more second for the Sakuchi! Get out of here, Killer Ari! Oh my goodness. Weaver's playing with absolute fire right now. Look at Flygon! Flygon is hunting!
What is he doing? You're never gonna catch him, bro. Please.
Oh, unless...
Oh my god! Run to the limb. Oh, what's he doing?
Wait. Flygon! Is he gonna get his revenge?
No.
Is he gonna get his revenge? No, he cannot. Killer RE will TP away from this one, but in the mid lane, they get the roar off onto the Beastmaster. Terrorblade, he's all by his lonesome. He's gonna turn around! Sugar! He's so low, they can't get the kill! They can't get the Sunder! They don't have Sunder!
The laser. Oh my god.
Hunting through the trees. He knows the Tinker is here though. The big forward. He's gonna get blocked by the bar.
Oh my god, the laser.
Dead
Holy
with no
fuck.
buyback. He's 300 away. Someone get a bounty rune. Someone get something.
Miguel. What the
Miguel,
fuck is
bottom
Miguel
side.
doing there?
They're gonna turn this one. The 4-man unit. You kill our carry. We'll kill your mid. Medusa now left all by her lonesome. The Tinker will be TPing into this one. Sugar is still on the way in this fight. The 2-man's done. The Tinker gets turned on. Can they get the kill? Yes, they can. Mercil, as a Scepter on this Beastmaster, cancels out the shield rune. Killer Ari making all the space he can. As much as humanly possible. The roar, but the grip, the 3-man ravage from the Lion. Killer Ari, he's still so low. He's gonna get away from this one, Molo. He's gonna turn and fight. He will go down, but doesn't have a buyback available. He will be using this one. Tinker, he will die, but how did... Oh, Sugar also died. Sugar dies!
The throne, look at the throne, look at the throne.
Throne? Oh my god, wait, the throne was almost
So
dead!
low, what the fuck, why is the throne so low?
Wait, they still have fortification though. Killer Ari
Yeah,
pushing
they do,
forward.
they
Mercil, Hex on this Medusa. Medusa is all alone. She's gonna try to run away from this one. They have to get something. They have to get anything. There's gonna be this stun. There's gonna be the Mana Drain as well. Now half HP, and here comes the jump in once again from the Ursa, but the Ursa does not have a BKB. He's gonna use his ultimate. There's gonna be a Nullifier as well on top of the Ursa. Finger of Death. It's gonna be under his ultimate though. Lygal getting slowly ran down. Another stun on top of this Ursa. He does now have an Abyssal Blade. There's gonna be a Meteor Hammer going through here. The Dazzle with another projection going on top of the Tinker. Tinker will be able to get away with the Shadow Blade, but the turnaround on the Flygon. Flygon doesn't have a buyback though. Silence going through from the Night Stalker. This fight is just going for forever, Molo. The Medusa, 1/4 mana. It doesn't matter. The Tinker gets turned on. He's dead with the buyback. Finally, the DK will respawn, but Mercil is still alive. How is his Medusa still tanking all of this damn damage? Finally, after about God knows how long, Mercil finally dies. Holy moly!
Going on, huh? No, what's going on?
Buyback only on the Ursa. Medusa and the Tinker, they both don't have buyback. But Sajid and Gang, they're gonna run this one down. They have Metamorphosis. They have everything. They don't have a buyback. They're gonna go for the GG push. The turnaround of a lifetime. There's gonna be an ultimate. Ig is gonna try to push forward. Shuriken will get the roar off on top of the line. Buyback now from the Medusa and from this Ursa. The Medusa just barely got her buyback. There's gonna be another stun. Oh no, Killer Ari will get jumped on in the backline though. Oh my god, he wants his kill. He wants his kill. Family PN. He's gonna get the Shadow Wave off. He's gonna get pelted right now by this Terrorblade. He's gonna get surrounded. He's gonna get fingered. Dead with no buyback. 2 minutes. Aegis now, he's very low himself, but they can't get this kill. Sajid's gonna turn. Look at Mercil go. He's tanking everything. But you lose your Ursa for 2 minutes. It's a 3 versus 5 right now, legitimately. How do you defend this one, Molo? The tier 4 tower is now being pelted by Sajid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
8 seconds, maybe that's...
Well, he's gonna go in on this one, but he's getting turned on by the Terrorblade. He does not care. He does not have any mana as well. Killer RV in the backside. He's making so much space, but the tier 4, it's down, but the meteor on top. Oh, the reflection on the Primal Roar. They're gonna get it on top of the Primal.
No, he can't thunder!
Oh no, the Sunder! He can't get it off! And the turret Dwelly gets a double the Mjolnir! The Mjolnir gets a kill on the Sajin! No way! They survive again, Wolo! Are you kidding?
Oh man. What's going on?
They didn't get the Sunder on the terror on the Beastmaster!
Okay, I think just take the road, please. Just take the road, please. Wow.
What the heck is going on, Mogo?
Emotions are high, man. I think everyone's very angry, so that's why they're doing all these random things.
Roshan, this is the fourth Roshan for both these teams, or rather, I say for Team Kana. 1 minute on your Weaver, no buyback. You have a buyback on the Terrorblade.
Immortality.
Hazel has a Rapier queued up.
Okay, wow, we saved up so much gold actually. What the heck?
Lion? It's gonna steal away a Wisdom rune here, but does it really matter at this point?
Not really.
Oh my goodness.
Not sure why he's buying Axe.
Why not?
I think he needs the cast range, because I think his like biggest strength is to suck them, and not. It's not about the damage, right? It's about like, you know, making it annoying for a Radiant. Yeah.
This is only game number 1, by the way, Wolo.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's see.
55
On the
minutes.
on the buyback though,
4 heroes, no
So-
buyback.
yeah. So Ursa, Dusa, and Tinker has no buy. So
Dire's bottom barracks
I mean, they're
are
pushing
under attack.
Megas for Megas, but
Yep.
Oh.
Mega creeps on the horizon, Mercel leading this charge, and look at this DK go. Looks like they really want to try getting this one, but they're gonna make a reflection, they're gonna blink forward here. Oh, the damage onto the DK. That's a whole lot. He's still going, half HP. He's gonna be good though. Banner gonna be destroyed as well. Dazzle doesn't have a projection anymore to work with as all they're gonna get is a tier 3 tower from this one, Lola.
oh no, it was already down before, so I actually got nothing. Yeah, but I think the big thing is TV has no meta. He used meta to kill the banner. DK's Elder Dragon form is faster than the meta, so Radiant probably wants to push soon. You know, once the DK form is up, he'll go again.
A lot of Sajid fans I'm seeing.
Sajid, savior of Indians. The caste system will fall in place. What the fuck?
By the way, range racks getting pelted by this I think it's dead.
Is it dead? Yeah,
It's
it's
dead.
dead, bro.
Dire's bottom barracks have
Only the
fallen.
melee rack stands tall now. Buyback stat. There's no buyback on the Beastmaster and the DK, by the way. Push forward, Meteor Hammer once again. The push forward. Oh, they get the kill!
Oh,
They
the
get the
Night
jump
Stalker.
onto the Night Stalker! Night Stalker's dead, but he does have a buyback. We'll use this one, but he doesn't have the levitation one. They're gonna jump here. Finger of Death will be going through, but the A on this will pop as well. Stone Gaze is used. PKP, blink forward, can they get the kill on the Sajid? But he does have this Lincoln Spear, the push forward, there's gonna be another Son of the Sugar, another roar on top of the Night Stalker, half HP, but they do have a Shadow Grip to work with if they really want to. Sugar gonna get turned on, that's Aegis, that's only round number 1 in the backside. Flygon, he's jumping this, BN notes Dazzle, the Vrax will fall down, that's Mega Creep, and Willie finds the Reaver in the backside. Brent and friends, they might have started, the cracks are starting to show now. Mega creeps
Okay.
on the horizon.
All right, one building to defend. That's the timing.
One.
They still have glyph. So
They
you know, it's
do
not
only
over.
have one building to defend. I hear a refresher. Do or die time. This decides everything here. They have buyback, a 4-man, a 3-man. No, sorry, 2-man buyback. I cannot count. They have a 3-man buyback. Meteor Hammer on top of this one. They don't have Metamorphosis, now they do. They don't want
They
to try to
popped
push
it?
forward here into this one. There's gonna be there's gonna be a projection on top of the Medusa. Medusa should be fine though. Tinker gonna get hit up by this Dazzle. 000 taking a whole lot of damage. He should be fine. Sugar is just watching here on the backside. Poison Touch will be reflecting on top of him. Mercel getting hit in the backside. Bien gets pressure with the Dragon Tail. Mercel very low on the mana department. They're actually gonna turn on this Medusa. No, they cannot. Medusa will be able to get away from that one. And that was no big commitment just yet. But push forward though. They find a Night Stalker. Night Stalker is on top of buyback. They're gonna get Graham off. But they're gonna beat PNT into this one. Kana is gonna turn. He gets no buyback. 15 more seconds for the Weaver to come back up, but I don't think this is enough time. 10 more seconds, Stone K is gonna be on top of this. Terrorblade has to be careful. They're gonna go for the throne. They're gonna go for the GG Wolo. Meteor Hammer, look at this Terrorblade. He has to multitask. Eyes are split, and just SpongeBob beam territory flying on. He's gonna try to end it, Sugar ends it. Kana prevails against Brent in game 1. Woo!
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious, Wolo, what a game 1!
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Damn. Oh, wow. Okay.
That was only one game, and I think with that in mind, let's go into a little bit of a break going into game number 2, Wolo.
All right. All right.
Alright, so stay in tune, guys. That was just game number 1 between these two teams. Kana and Brent and Friends. Game number 2 coming soon.
remaining.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Game number 2 between Kana and Brent and friends. If you guys missed game number 1,
Radiant team
tough
ban.
luck. Game number 1 was a very close game. 59-minute win for Kana is the cutest, so they're currently up 1-0 in this series. They're currently
10 seconds
3-0
remaining.
overall in this group stage. Or rather the switch stages,
5 seconds
if I'm not
remaining.
mistaken. And Brent and friends, they fall down to 0 and 3, but game number 2 could change a lot of things.
Dire team ban.
So currently Volo is getting some water if I'm not mistaken, and going into game
Dire
number
team pick.
2's draft, they ban out the AA, the NP, the Tinker, and the Tiny. For Brent and friends, they're gonna be banning out the Abaddon, Medusa, and the Meepo.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Curious to see what Brent and friends are going to be answering with this in this lineup, because game number 1, I just feel like they didn't really have the initiating ability that I wanted to see,
Radiant team
despite
pick.
them having that Night Stalker. And once again, they're gonna be picking up the Night Stalker. So back to the offlane, most likely for Aegis, as game number 1, he did play a pretty good Night Stalker. They were able to
10
push the
seconds
tempo,
remaining.
but towards the late game, he was just not able to find that much
5
value because he
seconds
gets
remaining.
warred twice in back-to-back fights.
Dire team ban.
Jakiro will be the answer for Kana. This time, there's no Tinker to be counterpicked. Satisfied with letting the Tinker. They're actually Kana will be banning out the Tinker.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Back to the banning phase we go for both these two teams, so I'm probably expecting that they should be banning out this DK. Yeah, there it is. Miguel's DK or Sexy Gwali's DK will be banned out.
Ten seconds remaining.
Back to the banning phase we go for Brent and friends.
5
And
seconds remaining.
I'm sorry if I sound a
Radiant
little bit
team
winded.
ban.
Game number 1 was a lot of ups and downs. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to reserve my voice for game number 2. Viper will be banned out on the side of Brent and friends.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello.
Welcome back, Volo.
I see the draft is on the way.
Radiant team pick.
Yep. Ban out Mojo again on the side of
Yeah. What's that? I don't really understand what's up with that.
Respect
Viper
ban.
ban as well. Yeah. They first picked the Night Stalker again. I think this time you can consider
seconds
putting the Night
remaining.
Stalker on 4. Probably. I mean, it doesn't have the Tinker answer.
5 seconds remaining.
Might be better as well.
Dire team pick.
Oh, the Slug.
The infamous Flygon Slark.
Are they up 2-0 or 1-0?
1-0.
1-1, sorry. So
Yeah,
the last
1-0.
series they won both
Oh.
games or what?
Yeah, Kana won both games.
10 seconds
They won one
remaining.
game, and then the second game was forfeited. So they
Right,
technically
right.
5 seconds remaining.
Shit, that means we're watching the top seeded team right now.
There are 3 top seeded teams.
Right.
Because 3 teams.
And-
Funny enough, 3 teams went 2-0.
Oh. So all wait, how many teams are there in total? Do you know?
6.
Dire team
6.
pick.
Oh, that means yeah. Okay.
Sorry to keep you all
So today is
waiting.
Oh,
the big
Ringmaster.
decider then.
Yep, Ringmaster being picked up here. On the
Oh, that's
side
a
of
good pick
Brent.
against Slug, man. Yeah, that's a really good pick against Slug.
Very, very
Mm.
interesting pickup here.
I still wonder who's the the Meeple, the Lone Druid, the Viper, or who those bands
Lone
are targets for
Druids,
that.
I think I'm pretty confident when I say, uh,
Is Shane, you think?
yeah,
Aegis?
I think it's Aegis.
Okay.
In
I've
other
actually never seen him
news,
play it.
sorry, in other
No?
news, so looks like Shalala forfeited game 1 against all guns.
Okay.
All gas, sorry, all gas, no brakes.
Oh, gas. Oh, so they didn't play. Okay.
Yeah, they forfeited game 1, but I think they should be playing game 2 with a question mark. But we'll see how the rest of this series go.
Feel
Or
like
how the series will go.
they should be able to like. Don't you feel like the time given to teams to like form up before a game? I think it's a bit short, no?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it. I'm a firm believer that
Yeah.
you should be
Yeah,
there
should
like
have fun
10 minutes.
schedule.
10 minutes before you should show up like as a team.
Yeah, I mean, I that would be ideal, but
Yeah. I
Uh,
I guess if you say 5 minutes is a bit short, that's sort of true. But at the same time, maybe if you want, you can increase it to 10 minutes so you can be pretty safe. But I
Radiant
feel
team
like
pick.
they want
Wind
5
Ranger at your
minutes
service.
to have that sense of urgency because not everybody has the time, right?
I think like how do I put it?
10 seconds remaining.
Like, what if it's just like on Sunday, but within like a 5-hour range? Wouldn't that be
5
like
seconds
better for
remaining.
schedules?
What do you mean 5
Because
hour
it's
range?
like the game has to be played on Sunday, but it could be played anywhere between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. for example.
Mm,
Because what if people have like Sunday dinners? I mean, it's a family day after all, right?
I think they have subs, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you can talk to Disruptor or Kraos about that actually.
Dire team
Nah, I'm
pick.
not going to. I'm not a player. I don't care.
As long as it doesn't affect you, you're fine.
Yeah. So coming back to the draft,
Dire team banned.
I'm looking at the Radiant heroes. This draft I don't really like. Yeah, on Radiant. There's like no one to stand in front. Yeah, Slug doesn't like AoE. Slug can't hit through the box. Slug gets silenced by the Night Stalker.
10 seconds
Yeah, doesn't feel
remaining.
good right now.
Radiant
Swap into
team
Puck.
banned.
Also isn't a feel good hero, I think.
Yeah, it's pain
Yeah,
right now.
so yeah. So
Radiant team
yeah,
banned.
Radiant winning the draft. And sorry, Radiant's losing the draft. So, you know, maybe it will be 1-1.
And this is what we want to see on the side of Brent, because
10
they really
seconds
need this win,
remaining.
I think, in more ways than one.
5
I mean, if they lose
seconds
this one, I
remaining.
think they might just, you know, maybe. Who knows?
They might go on. What will they do?
They might not want to play the game anymore. Yeah. So, who are your friends in this lobby? Like, who do you know other than Miguel? And I
Dire
guess
team
Shake.
banned.
Just them. Funny enough.
Hmm.
The rest of the people here, I'm aware of Flygon and Killer Ari because of the other,
Right.
because of Phoenix. I think I'm also somewhat aware of Mercel.
Right.
The rest of the players, I'm not sure.
10 seconds remaining.
So they banned out a beast because the PTSD from last game he carried.
5 seconds remaining.
I think right now,
Team
Radiant needs something like a Mars or something, you know, like just to stand in front and just like stand in front. Mars will be okay because of setup for
Radiant
all the
team
heroes.
pick.
The hero, okay, Ursa. Actually, Ursa's a kind of a weird pick into start, but okay. Yeah. But Ursa is. I mean, I don't think you can pick Mars into Ursa. It might be a very fuse bad pick. I think. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Who do you
I'm
think?
not sure what
5
Radiant should
seconds
pick.
remaining.
A lot of good tanky offlaners are kind of bad right now. And yeah. Maybe just pick the Mars. Fuck it, just pick the Mars. Tide is also not bad, even though it's bad in lane. But Tide has the shard. Oh, they pick Slaughter.
Choose your hero.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So,
So
they're
actually
gonna-
now, mhm.
No, sorry, go ahead.
the idea for the starter pick is so that basically this Wind Ranger and this starter just like right click the Ursa. That's
5
it.
seconds
Just
remaining.
punch him out of lane. That's the idea. So I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's a pretty good idea actually. Yeah.
So they're gonna
Also
go
helps
with the
them to
fish
take Rosh,
combo
yeah.
with the Slardar basically.
Yeah.
Fish combo, and then saw Jid on the Ursa this time. So hopefully he's gonna show Flygon how it's done. I'm gonna show you how to have him back on Ursa.
I was reading your chat earlier for a bit. It seems like there's quite a bit of feedback on the Flygon Ursa.
Hmm.
Yeah, but looking at the heroes as they are, I think this is Dire's game to lose. Yeah, I think Dire has has quite a bit of answers actually. So against all of Radiant's heroes, it'll come down to the individual plays
Yeah.
for Radiant to win.
I think so too, because Biat and Gweli right now, I think that's a lane to watch, in my opinion. I think the quote-unquote X factor in this game, or rather for both teams, I think it's the Puck and the Queen of Pain, depending on their impact, will really dictate how the pace will go for this game. What about you, Wolo?
Again, I think for me, for Radiant it has to be the Slaughter, because Slaughter is one of those heroes that you can't have a bad game. You can never recover from a bad game.
That is
You can't farm stacks. You can't farm at all. He needs to smash his Ursa in lane. If the Slaughter doesn't smash, the game's over.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I don't have any faith in Mr. Slark, so
With that in
Yeah.
mind, let's go to the teams. For Team Kana, we have Flygon on the Slark, Mercel on the Wind Ranger, 000 on the Chikiro, Sugar on the Slardar, and Sexy Gweli on this Queen of Pain. And looks like they'll be running into each other. Excuse me, I burp into the river. I can't finish the player introductions because into the high ground we go. You can't see us. High fives being thrown out here from both these sides. High fives
I don't think so.
all around.
30 seconds to battle.
Brent talking to Miguel a little bit. Anyways, with that Mexican standoff happening on the Dire side, we have Brent. We have Brent Dotes on the Puck, Ikasan on the Ringmaster, Killer Ari on the Muerta, Sajid on the Ursa, and Aegis on the Night Stalker. As they're gonna get the dual breath on top of Killer Ari. Power shot as well. Uh-oh, Killer Ari. Dangerously low. Oh, a blood grenade used as
Enjoy
well.
yourself, but not too much, please.
Good amount of resources used to try to kill Killer Ari, but Killer Ari will just simply walk back home. The rune will be going 2 for 2 despite all that though. Which is pretty good for the most part. Damn. Ikas?
But I'm not done
Wait, what?
yet.
Why did Ikasan
Could be worse.
try to
Oh wait, no, I couldn't.
Roshan? Did he not?
no idea, dude. He was full HP.
Don't mind
Did he
me.
not want
Yo-
TP?
I don't know. As in,
Bottom
I don't
side, good harass coming out onto the Slark who tried to walk forward for this Night Stalker, but Murta did have the dead shot. But why did Ikasan die like that?
oh, he was full HP, full mana, full everything.
So we can
He
get an
could've
item from his innate. Oh! Oh! That's actually pretty smart. And
Oh,
meanwhile,
I didn't notice. Okay.
Mercel gonna get jumped on, doesn't have win run. No Fury Swipes as well. Mercel will be able to survive that one. Sugar will also come over here to help out his position 4. And I did not know that he gets an item from his own death, which is pretty interesting. Bottom side, Flygon not having a good time. Oh, gonna get the kill.
Oh.
Headshot, killer RE.
For the first time
Gonna
in
get the
this
kill out
game.
the Flygon, and yep, that's definitely a tip. You saw that from a mile away. You have the burst damage to deal with the Slark there, Bolo.
Yep. I mean, this is just not a slot game, man. I don't know.
It's a rough game, to be honest.
Ours, not yours.
Mid lane right now going pretty even, to be expected, not gonna lie. It's gonna be a slow pace relatively throughout. I think bottom is going to be a lane to watch for both these teams.
Here I am.
Oh,
Well, Stuck's going in.
Killari gonna get jumped. Still has calling available. Gonna
Is
be
it?
dropping it down. Slark gonna get ran down. Mana pathing. Flygon dead. A second tip coming out onto Flygon. They tried going all in for Killer RE Murta, but not enough damage. And the pathing from Flygon as well. Not ideal.
He has no TP, by the way, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
20-second TP. No tips for the rest of the game, but you can imagine.
So this guy is a nice guy. This Murta
I don't know. I cannot.
seems like someone that I would enjoy playing with.
Mm. Oh my god, Flygon! Oh my god. That is crazy.
All right. He might not be good at the game, but his chat game is strong, dude.
Oh my goodness gracious, Flygon's yeah. Keyboard warrior. Killari really going. Top side. Team the Beast will miss out. Sajid getting ran down here by this Slardar. Good blocks from Ikasan. Gonna get hit by the stun though. Should be dead here, Ikasan. Oh, getting body blocked by his own support. Oh, carry. Oh, power shot. Here's a kill. And even if it didn't have the damage, it had to execute. Oh, Wind Ranger. Trying to go for more here. Wind run under the tier 1. Uses the healing Lotus. Doesn't have enough mana for his power shot just yet. But I think with that, Night Stalker winning this one out, no? I'm sorry, the Sardar.
I think it's okay. I think it's still even-ish.
Bottom side, Flygon dead again.
Uh,
The burst damage way too good, and they can just get on top of Flygon with or without the pounce. Mid lane, Sexy Quelly takes a whole lot of damage, so the laning phase right now for Brent and friends, apart from top side, very, very successful for the other ones.
how this stock is gonna recover, to be honest. Like, he's under jungle, so if you don't own in the lane, you're just kind of done, right?
Yep. More than 3 stars.
Yeah, he's like sitting on 12 CS and just I don't know, man.
Oh, bottom again. Potentially, dead shot back. Pounce. Gonna be able to get away. Gonna try using the Barracuda regen inside the trees, but very, very rough game right now. Oh, top side, Sugar. Slow from his Slytherin Crush. Is enough to push away Sajid. Mercel comes over. He's gonna try to turn this fight. Kills, power shot. Not enough to execute him. But Sajid, does it look like he'll survive? No, he barely does. Right click from the Wind Ranger. Healing solve. He's gonna have to turn this one. Mercel doesn't have the wind run, but he does have a power shot available. Can he dodge this one out? No, he cannot.
Pain.
Mercel turns, gets a kill. There's gonna be a dagger coming out from Mikasan. And another wind run. Mercel should be fine. As he goes 1 for none.
Yeah, both off lanes are doing quite good, huh?
Both off lanes, definitely. Having the time of their lives right now. Very stark contrast from the last game. Mid lane, by the way. Arcane Rune secured by the puck.
For Miguel, unlucky.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Miguel.
I wonder what this Stardust build is. Oh, he's buying Mass of Madness. He's just gonna hit. Okay. Interesting.
Master Madness into disassemble for the Echo Saber, right?
Yeah, maybe. But I think his idea is to scale. Because he needs to
Oh,
carry
Ikasan
this.
playing with fire there. Power shot lands on top of this Ringmaster. Gonna try to turn. Bleed damage. Not quite enough. Wind Ranger should be fine for now.
Denied.
Night Soccer right now. Leading the last hits right now. Both Puck and the Quap. Even in terms of last hits and denies. And topside, Brent makes his rotation here. TP from this Jakiro and the Quap right behind him. They could be running into this one. Star Puck.
Dire's
Oh,
middle tower is under
moves
attack.
like Jagger for Brent though. It's as he's gonna get turned on. They're gonna try to get this kill onto the Puck. Will he be able to TP away? No, he will not. Oh, Sonic Wave! Used by Miguel, but it's a little bit of a whiff. They still get the kill onto Brent. He tried to outbrain him. But the raw physical damage is straight up right with this Puck. He cannot dodge that one out. Sexy Gwelly will get the kill with the Sonic Wave. Or with the Scream of Pain, sorry. But you saw that, Miguel. Corner of my eye, I spotted that one as
I feel like he didn't have to do that though. Like,
he tried to outbrain the Puck.
yeah, but even if the puck draws, right, the puck didn't have phase shift anymore, so.
Who knows?
Sure enough.
Wanted to style out him. Nonetheless,
It's okay. It's okay. It worked out. It worked out.
2 for none, yeah.
Yeah.
And that felt really bad for the Puck. You had Arcane Rune, you had Dream Coil. He just didn't have a good target to go on. Didn't have the follow up. He ended up
Yeah,
losing that
but
Arcane Rune.
the issue is he walked from low ground to high ground during daytime. I mean, that's just very difficult to.
Oh my goodness, Fly God taking a whole lot of damage from a single.
Dire's top
Void
tower
there.
is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, let's just not watch the slug, man. Let him chill for a little bit.
You are simply
Whereas
not
from Bien,
worthy.
on top of it. Hadamaida's gonna be queued up here by Aegis, so they're gonna acknowledge that despite, you know, the Puck did die, right? And topside is relatively even.
Dire's top tower
Right now,
is
Aegis
under
is
attack.
recognizing that he's not really going to gank a lot. He can't really make these moves, so
Radiant's
you might as well go
bottom tower is under
Hanamaida's to
attack.
scale harder, right? Makes a lot of sense.
Radiant's
Lot
bottom
of
Yeah, if you look at
tower
the
is
net
under
worth,
attack.
if you look at the net worth, Merita is above the slug, so
Yikes. All I can say. Yikes. Might as soon on this Night Soccer, 9 minutes in. A lot of slow coming out. Tier 1 tower. Oh, bottom side. Dark Ascension used. They want to try to get this kill on the 000, but the Icebreaker, fast hit, preventing that from happening for now as he finally gets on top of him. They don't have a dead shot though. They use a calling, but here comes Sexy Willy. Sonic Wave gonna be used as well as the Scream of Pain. He will survive this one. Slark gonna try to turn on Killer Ari, but Killer Ari is happy with fighting this one, and looks like Aegis overstayed his welcome. Will get blonked on by Sexy Willy, and another stun coming out here on top. And the dead shot will be going through. He will get the kill on the 000, but double kill right now by Sexy Willy, and topside, Sugar will be taking down Sajid, and it looks like the Corrosive Haze is more than enough to help secure the kill onto Ikasan as well. So 4 deaths across the map for the side of Brent and friends. That's not how you want things to go here.
Here I am.
Mid lane, oh, bottled Illu Rune for Sexy Gwelly. Denies that one. Oh, Queen of Pain. Not enough mana for Puck to try to use the coil into a kill onto the Queen of Pain, so he ends up with Queen of Pain popping that Illusion Rune just to survive, but right now, 8-4 start despite the good laning phase from 2 lanes.
Every coin helps.
yeah. You know, last night I played a in-house actually. Oh, hold on.
Top
Okay,
side.
Wind Ranger. Thing is dead.
Coil.
Hero.
Yep, they're gonna be forced to use it. Killing spree though, taken by
Dire's top
taken
tower
by
is
Bien
under
from
attack.
Mercel. Much needed. Sugar going for an Orchid first, by the way. Zikasan getting chased by this
Dire's top
Lardar.
tower is under
One
attack.
more hit. Oh, good box. Saves him for now. Mid lane will get pushed out here by this siege creep.
Midas is up on slug. Let's go.
Nice. Topside. Can you try to get this kill out the Sugar? Sugar Whole lot of damage. There's gonna be a stun on top of the Ursa, but here comes Sexy Gwelly once again.
He's now dominating.
Gonna be ganking the top side, and looks like he's gonna go for more. 1 second off the blink. He's gonna get the jump, and he's gonna get the kill on the
Miguel.
top lane.
Radiant's bottom
Not
tower is
going
under attack.
the way that they expected it to. Oh wait, Killer RE? Gonna be jumping in this one, but he's gonna get chained up. Killer RE!
What are
Hit
you
the
doing?
Sexy Gwelly! He tried to get the kill on the Sugar, but the greedy
Sound
kills off Killer RE. 3 dead topside.
Dire's top tower
Out of
is
minus,
under
like what you
attack.
said, is now active on the Stark, and it looks like this Night Stalker gonna opt for the Radiance instead.
Oh, that's the tip. That's the tip right there.
His own
Oh,
teammate.
let's go.
Dire's
Yeah.
top tower is fallen.
All right.
would not
I like
want
it.
to-
I like
I wouldn't want to imagine what it's like right now in that team call right now.
it. Must be tense. Must be tense.
It's an understatement.
Yeah, but he really just walked in there. I don't know. Oh,
That he did.
Merta just queued up the Midas. Let's go.
Oh boy. Clearing up counts
This
as well.
game is okay.
This game is something. Bottom side, Flygon.
Around.
He's gonna get jumped here, gonna break the coil into the Dark Pack, but the chase is still on. They wanna try to help this one out. Oh,
Radiant's
Flygon, they see the vision. Ice Path on top of him, but Flygon will get ran down. Bient Dotes. Much needed kill for this puck. Clicking in forward, that's gonna be Sexy Gwelly, but he will be catching out nothing as Bient Dotes is gonna try to go back in onto this one. He still has Rangers after him. Oh, Sexy Gwelly! Aegis once again overstays his welcome. Will get taken down, and here comes Oracle Malevolence. A beautiful box coming out from that.
middle tower is under attack.
The damage though! Oh no, Sugar!
Matter.
The box not enough to keep Bient Dotes alive, and Ikasan at the very least will be able to TP away. 2 for 2 bottom side though. You get the Slark kill, but at this point the Slark isn't really worth that much. This Queen of Pain, 7-0 now, Wolo.
While all this is happening, by the way, Mr. Murta is
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Trying to get this.
hitting the ancients. I don't know what's going on, man.
I really don't know either.
Dire's middle tower is
Mid
under
side
attack.
now.
Dire's
Forward.
middle tower has
Get Dotes.
fallen.
Gonna try to get this jump on top of this Quap. Not really much afterwards as Kilari trying to go for the Hanam Midas. Looking at the Ursa right now. 5th right now. Is that 5th? Yeah, that's 5th on the network charts, and at the very least, he's ahead of the Slark, but the Slark does have a Midas to help him accelerate. Bottom side, Aegis pushing forward. They don't want to try diving this one. Too fast for you. Would have been a dead Night Stalker if he didn't go back any faster than that. Wizard Rune now on top
as
of
I
this
go.
Night Stalker. Going for the Radiance, actually. Are you a fan of this one?
Silence.
Oh, top side. Oh, Dream Coil as well. Even if he breaks this
I
one,
think he's fine.
he's gonna die.
No, I think it's fine.
Oh, TP out. The wheel. Gonna catch him out the
Oh,
torn.
it's not fine.
Beautiful wheel coming out from Ikasan to secure the kill onto that puck. Or rather, onto the Slark. Oh, blink forward. Sonic Wave on top of Sajid. Sajid's gonna try to run away. Beautiful box. Saves him for now. There's gonna be the Enrage on top of the Ursa. Chase is still on. Ultimate down coming out from this Aegis Night Stalker. As a chase. They're gonna run down this Lardar. There's gonna be a shackle on top of him. Biet
What a
is dead.
shackle.
Sugar. He's gonna man fight right now. He loves this fight. Aegis gets a kill. Can he even get the kill on the Aegis? Yes, they can.
There was a monster.
Killer RE is not in the area. He doesn't have any mana to deal with. He gets tipped up once again by Sajid. 2 for 1, top side.
As in, what is this guy doing, man? This Murta is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he's just griefing. Like, what? I don't know.
I don't know what's happening either. We're watching the breakdown of a team right in front
As
of us.
in, am I watching a live game or Overwatch replay? Like, what's going on? like that.
I think we're witnessing a breakdown. A team just breaking down right in front of us right now, Wolo.
Well, I don't know if the team is breaking down because like everyone's trying to do something, despite their best efforts, it didn't work out. But they're trying, right? This guy's just hitting the ancients slowly, very slowly.
As Midas now on this Martha, at the very least, that's something. But 15 to 9, 16 minutes in favor. Oh, the blink! with the shard and they
Oh.
execute. Bien. Just not enough to keep him alive, and the power shot into the shard, by the way, of Gueli. Sonic Wave in just in 5 more seconds. Sajid. Oh no, from bad to worse. Does it even have a TP out? Mercel. You have another blink at the ready if they really want to try to commit this one. There's gonna be an Orchid as well as Corrosive Haze. Whole lot of damage. Killer Ari gets clipped by the Sonic Wave. He tries to help out.
Ah, there's the
They're
tip.
Tower
godlike.
is under attack.
So, you know, Flygon was right, by the way. He said he's gonna get some tips and 2 Ws.
2 tips and 2
Tower is
Ws.
under attack.
Yeah.
Frame that shot. 18 to 9, 17 minutes in. I mean, Aegis closing in on the Radiance, but here comes Flygon, the blink forward from Sugar. That's going to be the blink reveal into the death.
Ownage.
Mercel steals a kill. Come on, man.
Alright, I predict that
Were
someone's gonna
they
call GG in
triggered?
about before 20 minutes. That's my prediction.
We'll see. Oh no, the hunt just keeps on going. Sajid's dead.
Oh, ownage.
Dead shot, not quite there. He has his Battle Fury at the very least, but rough game. It's just been so difficult to watch right now, Wolo. It's such a big difference from game number 1. Game number 1, very competitive. Now it's not
The
as
wheel?
competitive.
Oh, it didn't hit. Good
Wheel
try.
did not land. There's an attempt. Mercel. He's gonna get jumped by the Night Stalker. They're gonna be using this on top of him. Dreamcoil as well. They really want this Wind Ranger dead. They will be getting her. Radiance now on this Night Stalker. So that's something now. That's definitely something. They have Battle Fury. They have Radiance on these 2
Yep.
cores. They have Witchblade on the puck. Surely
So
they
again,
can give themselves a chance now.
I'm not sure why Radiance though. It seems like I guess he just wanted the skill because it's like if my
I mean,
pause 4 buys Midas, I might as well try and
Miracle when he played Night Stalker 1 went Armlet Radiance, right? So I guess it helps you with your farming, right?
Well, I guess Shane.
Bottom side.
I mean, Shane-
Oh no, solo kill. Sajid. Not even gonna try to fight this one. Sugar with the Orchid Malevolence early. And like what you said, if the starter has a good lane, he's gonna take over the game, and Night Stalker. And their jungle. Caught out with the day gone. 10 kills now
Like I
for
meant.
Miguel. 10-0 to be exact.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not over.
If you, I don't know if you saw on the minimap, Ursa just drew a bunch of lines.
Pushing forward. Oh my god. Look at the damage. He's just dead here.
Jeez, it's a killing spree.
And the dump just keeps on going. They have a Dream Coil. Can he try to get out of this one? Won't be successful in doing so, but the chase is still on. There's gonna be Dream Coil just to try to make some space, but Sexy Quelly!
I love it.
Dagon Kaya is all you need, and Sugar finds it. Kasan!
20 more seconds. Call GG. Come on, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh boy,
Oh,
oh boy.
whoa,
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 whoa, whoa,
Dire's
whoa, whoa.
top tower is under attack.
whoa,
In front of
whoa.
the admin, by the way. Sexy Quelly being an admin.
No, but I mean, I know Miguel. He's enjoying this right now. He's like, yes, yes,
Of
they're
course he's
angry.
enjoying this one. Of
It's like,
course
yes.
Miguel will enjoy this one. He's
He's
literally
saying chill, guys, but he's thinking fight more.
just a video game
Oh.
enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, the hypocrisy.
Gonna have a gonna have a good chat with Miguel like after this one. It's gonna be. You guys should. Everyone should be good teammates of each other, and then like he's gonna DM you. I'm having a lot of
Not the right thing to say, Miguel. Why? Why not?
can't enjoy. Just a video game, enjoy it. Not the right thing to say, clearly. Ward scattered out here with a Slark. Slark is 0-5 by the way.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Does not matter, no.
Behold!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Don't
You know, considering how this tournament is like random roles, right? Like
I think also
like we draft a
was
team,
it
right?
random players as well?
Yeah. So like I think each player, other than the captain, which is Slug, was all random. So he kind of lucked out, given that he has like 4 good players.
Oh no, it was a draft. It was a draft. I remember this.
No, but the draft was a random roll. Like you
yeah,
just roll.
random roll, right?
No,
But you
yeah.
get to draft your players.
Oh, hold on.
Stark being, I think people wanted Flygon to be a captain for the memes. I'll be honest with you.
Right.
Like no hate to Flygon. Flygon's probably a great guy. It's just
No. I mean, I like this guy way more than the other guy.
Bottom side, by the way. Sexy Quelly gonna get jumped here. Yup, surrounded. There's gonna get the silence off.
Oh,
Can he
is
get
it?
the skill?
Is it?
Is he dead? Is he really dead? There's gonna be an ATOS,
it?
double ATOS just to make sure. Or rather, that's another. Oh, the jump back line. Sugar finds a kill onto kill RE, not even able to use the Pierce to Veil. Ikasan, very dead on this Ringmaster. They will get the kill onto the Jakiro at the very least. There's a Blue-Man Coil, gonna break it on top of the Slardar. Sajid walking up to this one, onto the Slark. He's gonna turn on his Shadow Dance. This fight is gonna keep on going. Oh. Aegis gonna fall down to the Radiance of all things. Oh, they're gonna turn as well onto the Slardar. Slardar is just dead. Getting a stun off here on top of the body. He's not able to get it off. Ultra kill right now by Sugar. He's gonna try to get the Rampage after this one, but the fight is keep on going. Sugar blinks in Rampage with a Sugar Slardar.
They really did it.
Sugar, my goodness! Echo Saber Orchid on the Slardar is all you need, and
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
that is just a backbreaker.
Yeah. Murata has been real quiet past minute 5, bro.
3 for 5 in that one,
Oh yeah.
and just
Dire's middle
bad to
tower
worse.
is
I
under
mean,
attack.
Oh,
can you really do
another
this
kill,
one?
I think.
Atos again, blink forward, killer RE. Oh my god.
Nice. Slug is on the board.
Faster than sound.
Slark gets a solo kill off bottom side, but middle. They gotta get a jump, gotta get the kill. No silence, not there. Sugar diving. Does he have a Yule Scepter? Yes, he does, but he's not gonna be able to use this.
Double kill.
Harpoon on this Slardar. Oh no.
Dire's bottom
13-1
tower is under attack.
for both Slardar and Quap. They have the same amount of kills apiece.
Dire's bottom
As
tower
Brent.
has fallen.
Double damage.
The same amount. Bolo.
Dire's middle tower is
How
under
do you
attack.
even... Is there coming back into this? Top side! Sugar now has more kills than the entire Brent team combined.
I don't think Dire's coming back from this, bro. Yeah.
If they do come back from this, it's going to be an unreal comeback right now.
I'll give you everything that's in my bank account if Dire wins this one.
You hear that, Brent? Lock in.
Lock in
Right now. I need the money.
Oh, dude.
I need the money, guys. Come on. Please. Can we get BKBs out? Can we get some items? Can we get stuff out?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He all chats day. As he tries to get the kill onto the Night Stalker. And speaking of getting a kill, Ikasan, Flygon gets his second kill. 7 stacks now on this Slark. after a horrible wave.
No, Radiant can take the Roche anytime they want. They just don't wanna because I think they just wanna keep killing them.
At this point, they're just... They're destroying their mental for next week.
This Sada is really good, man. Holy crap.
It's been enabled.
Oh.
What do you see?
Oh.
Thought about
Oh, I
it.
thought he was gonna chase
I
because
thought
of
he was
the
gonna chase too.
water. Yeah. Alright, Murata watch. He's got his Maelstrom and his yeah, he's ready to carry this, guys.
Hopefully. It's just been... Wait, he goes Maelstrom even though it doesn't build into Gleipnir. That's
No
something.
man, he's gonna click them, bro. That's the idea.
Cool. That's nice, I guess. One way or another.
No, you know, coming into this game, I really thought Dire's draft was better though. I'm not sure.
Every coin helps.
I think, like what you mentioned, individual skill. Sexigueli just was able to Your Scepter is able to dodge this one out. He's able to blink out as well. So good move there from Bien. Keeps himself alive. Wheel of Fortune. They can't even kill a Jakiro.
Oh,
He's gonna be able to
Jakiro's
go away
out.
from that one. Sonic Wave will be going through Sexigueli. Jumps forward, gets a double kill. Dominating now for the Queen of Pain. They don't even have detection to kill off a Jakiro with a measly Glimmer Cape. And when it's going good, it's going great. But when it's going bad, it's going Brent. Flygon. Gonna pop that Shadow Dance on top of the Slark, but Flygon, oh my god.
They would be on guard. Calm down. It's okay. It should be against the rules. No, it's not okay. I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry about this.
Now 15 and 1 on this Slardar. Pushing forward, Bien gets hit up by Flygon. Ranger as well. They still have a Dream Coil at the ready if they really want to try to push this one, but 5 seconds left for this Shadow Dance.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think they are.
I guess they are out. Roshan finally going to be attempted here on the side of Kana. And by the looks of this one, Molo, this could be Kana, Team Kana could be the first team to be 4-0, or one of the teams to be 4-0. I'm not too sure about the other results just yet. You can double check after this game, see what the other results are, but by the looks of it, looks like.
Well, I'm glad, man. My bank account is saved. Oh, the jump.
Sugar. They have enough to jump. He's gonna try to wait out this one.
He's stuck.
In the trees.
He's stuck.
Do they know? I don't think they know.
Oh,
they don't know.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Oh my
damn.
gosh.
Okay.
Very lucky to be alive.
Behold!
Bien is able to
Yeah.
get out of that sticky situation.
Gonna be daytime now though, so.
BKB on the clock.
Silence!
Oh, Flaming Fire.
Here I am!
Able to get out of that one. Killer RV makes his rotation back up here. Wards will be taken down, jump forward. There's gonna be the box, and it'll pierce the veil. There's gonna be a beautiful 2-man coil though. The Aegis is on this Lardar. His man fighting will be able to get rid of that one. Sonic Wave will be connecting in the backside though. Killer RV will be taken down once again by Sexigueli. There's gonna be a man fight attempt here on this Ursa. Blinking forward is Sexigueli, who still has a BKB by the way. Forced to run away, and Ursa hide to oblivion. Sexigueli pushes forward, will get kill on the Bien, and Flygon gets kill on the Sajid. Last one left alive. It's going to be this Night Stalker who gets taken down by Sexigueli. Triple kill now. Are we gonna get a Rampage Part 2? Potentially. Ikasan is now back in this fight. GG.
Dire's bottom tower is under
29
attack.
minutes in,
Tower has
Kana
fallen.
goes 4-0. Brent falls down to 0-4 in this game.
GG, he says.
GG. Was it really GG though, Wolo?
Barracks are under attack.
No, not really. It was not a good game.
It was not a good game to see.
Yeah, it was. This is a disgrace.
As
This-
as the once popular Suns fans once said, this game was a total shellacking. 18 kills, 1
Yeah.
death for Sexigueli, 15 and 1 for Sugar. Both of them individually outkilled the team of Brent and Friends. And let's look around for the tournament, by the way. Let's see how the other teams did, just to be up to date. So, all gas, no breaks.
Can you tell? Oh.
Oh, so it's 1-1. Shalala forfeits game 1, but they won game 2.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And for Cigar and Dagon, Dagon wins game 5, or game 1. But do they have other games?
Holy, that's a smash.
Understatement. Is that only the one game they have? Let me double check. Oh, they forfeited game 2. So both Dagon and Team Kana, both those teams are currently undefeated with...
No, Dagon lost, right? The
No.
first week.
Uh,
Did it? Did it
no,
not?
no, they didn't.
Oh, let me check on the thing. Yeah, no, they started on 0 points this week.
Oh, really?
So
Wait,
yeah.
where's the
Yeah.
group stage?
It's
Or
on the group stage scheduling.
oh yeah, you're right. So oh, you're
Yeah.
right. So the
Yeah.
only team that is currently undefeated is Kana.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow! Congratulations to Kana for being the only
Flag
team
flag on
undefeated.
my goat, man. Flag on my
Flygon the
goats.
goat? Question mark.
Yeah, flag on my
Where are
goats.
the haters for Flygon?
I don't know. I mean, there's only one apparently, Mr. Murata. I mean, bro, you want to chat shit, that's fine, but you gotta have something to back it up, right?
I don't wanna
You
get involved.
know,
I don't wanna say anything. I am
it's
a
like
neutral party.
I'm not. Chat shit, get banged.
All right. So with that being said, 2-0 victory for Team Kana. Once again, only undefeated team here in WildCards Dota League. And with that in mind, Wolo, that's gonna do things for tonight. So thank you for joining us and thank you for supporting
Thank you for having
not
me.
just not just my channel but also for the WildCards Dota League. So that's gonna be it from Wolo. Anything you want to say?
Nah, all good, man.
All right,
Flag on
good.
my goats.
Flag on the goat. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.